Okay. Before I turn on the camera, I just need to double check with you guys. Is everything good? Is the title not just a boring ass title? Did the description come up correctly? Does everything seem okay? Because I'll fix it now. I'll fix it right now before we jump into the levels itself. But are we good in that end? I just don't know 100%, guys. You know how long it's been since I've done a YouTube live stream? It has been almost 2 years since I've done a YouTube live stream. Jesus, I'm getting old. Oh boy. So, obviously, trying to remember how to do the YouTube stuff. God, this is a nightmare. I'm sorry, but whoever designed the new YouTube studio layout needs to get fired. Like, I don't know how to help them any more than that. They should need to get fired. That's as nice as I can be today. So, but yes, I hope everyone is doing well. Who's in chat? Zion, how are you doing? Pool Bum came and said hi. Cannonball. Why the hell was that deleted by Nightbot? Nightbot's a piece of shit. Nightbot is a piece of shit. Spamming. That was 4 emotes, Nightbot. Holy shit. What did you guys do to Nightbot? Excuse me. Don't care. Don't care. That kind of care. Don't care. The main thing I care about is links and blacklisted words. That's what I mainly care about. I'm sorry, Pool. I'm trying. I have to relearn everything. I haven't done this in 2 years. Ah. God, this is torture. I hope you guys are all doing well. Hi, Pool. I hope you're doing alright. I know you've kind of been bleh over the past few days. So I hope you're doing a little better. Hope you're feeling a little bit better. So, no, don't cry. No crying. No crying. Not on my stream. I'm the one who's supposed to cry. So, and what's up, Pacifist? See, the one thing I do have to give credit for on YouTube is that the way that they position everything on the page I like a little bit more, because I can kind of see a lot more on the screen at the exact same time. But with that as well, Twitch's layout is way more simpler. I don't know how to explain this. The only thing I'm saying is that the new... Thank you. I have surgery on Thursday. My man. You're going to go in, you're going to get surgery, you're going to get better. Then you're going to come give me a free Uber ride. I haven't played Mario Maker in months. Yeah. I played a few nights ago, and I didn't... And it wasn't terrible. So, I'm hoping to get some viewer levels in here. You know, that's the hope, is I'll get some viewer levels. If not, it's whatever. I can just play endless for a while. But that is the goal, is just to get some people in here and stuff like that. I just want to know, I already have more viewers than I have on my Twitch channel. Give me a join button, damn it. Sadly, that won't work until I reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and reach 4,000 concurrent watch hours, which is fucking terrible. But you know it's all good. So, I have 4 on here. I think that should be more than enough for now, I hope. If not, I will cry. It works. 4 are watching on this end. Yeah. Prolific. Where is Prolific? I don't see him on here. The watch hours is easy if you have 1K active subscribers on it. That's true. If you guys don't get enough viewer levels, let me know if you want to do multiplayer. Okay, that's fine. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, man. I haven't done this in years. Gosh. Hell, if he didn't even have it, I would give him $12. All right. OBS, show me my face. Thank you, OBS. But hello, everybody. The only thing I don't like, here's the thing. I love OBS to death, and I love how they integrate the Twitch stuff, like the chat and stuff like that with it, but I really wish they would integrate the YouTube stuff too, because now I really have to switch back and forth between OBS and Chrome to make sure that everything is properly on there. That's the only annoyance I have with doing it this different method. But other than that, I mean, am I allowed to complain about the new API? I mean, let's just say it's not good. I'm not gonna shit on the YouTube Studio too much, but all I'm going to say is just that the old one had no problems, and I don't know why they had to go in and change everything. It makes no fucking sense, and it pisses me to all hell off. So that's all I'm legitimately just gonna say in that range. Just annoying as shit, and I really freaking wish that they fix a few things. But knowing me, they won't, because it's YouTube. But yeah, I hate the new studio layout from day one. Haven't hated being forced to change it. Yeah. And I mean, here's my main problem, is that they used to have a button that allowed you to go and use the old studio, but now that's gone. And now I have to use this bullshit studio, which is the worst thing known to man, if I'm being very, very honest. Like, the old one was totally fine, no problems whatsoever. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting a little too nitpicky and complaining and shit like that. But that is seriously one of the things that pisses me off to no end. So, I think I'm actually going to go make a level. Cool. Exactly. They forced us to change last year. Yeah. They absolutely did. And it sucks. So, but, pop out chat. There we go. So, anyways, guys, I hope everyone is doing well. So I only have 3 actual people modded for the Twitch channel stuff. That is Houdini, Chai, and Space Ghost. So those are me, my 3 moderators for now. Obviously, Nightbot's in here, so Nightbot will help with like links and shit like that. And I also did block links through the YouTube side as well. Twitch? No, here on YouTube. So the 3 of you guys are going to be my YouTube mods for now, unless the thing just like blows up or whatever. So that's the goal. But anyways, I guess let's just get into it. I think most people are waiting to get into it, so let's just get into it. Let me hit the gameplay button. There you go. You said Twitch. Oh shit. Well, I'm already doing terrible. Oof. But just to let everyone know, the same rules apply on here as it ever did on the Twitch side stuff. If you know me from Twitch, and if you know me for doing Mario Maker on Twitch, the rules are the exact same here on YouTube. 15 minutes per user created level, unless if we're doing just some levels for fun, then we'll go until I get bored with them. Now, since there are no channel points, I am actually going to be talking with a few members and creating what I'm going to call a menu. And what this menu will allow it to do is that you guys will be allowed to pay for things. So you'll be able to use bits or everyday US currency or currency of your choice, but translate into US dollars, to do things like extend the timer by 5 minutes, or do this, or do that, or etc. So that is the goal. I will make that menu up eventually for you guys to see how that works. And it will obviously go from there as we do it. But for now, we'll kind of just continue on where we are. So I believe we were in doing fucking hell, what were we doing? We're doing something. I think we were doing endless, if I'm correct. I could be wrong though. I think we're an expert, right? Very nice. Oh, here we go. No mod begging. Exactly. I will smite thee with thy sword. It's not even a sword. It's a wrench. There's a difference. Houdini's already being bad. Oh boy. First, we'll give Always Master a hug and kiss as soon as you come into the stream. Exactly. If you don't give me a hug and/or kiss, you will die. Alright. Thy wrench. It's like Dark Cloud 2 when the protagonist uses a wrench as a weapon. Absolutely. The wrench is the best thing. I mean, swords are cool, but wrenches, those are litty titties. That's some bullshit. I'm gonna go grab some ice cream. Yo, where's my fucking ice cream? You don't just go grab ice cream and not give me any. What the hell is this? That's some bullshit right there. We need a bandstand. Well, I don't know if the bandstand is really going to work because the bandstand. I mean, we could try making one. Who knows? Maybe we'll have our own idea of a new band thing because obviously the band hammer is like the most general one, but we could find a different one. So who knows? Does the bandstand make its return? Who knows? What is the bandstand? The bandstand is this thing, also known as my headphone stand. I nicknamed it the bandstand. Ooh, shit. I gotta be super careful and time this thing perfectly. That wasn't perfectly, Luigi. There we go. There we go. And got those 3 extra lives too. The only thing that sucks is that for endless, they should allow you to get endless lives. Like, you should be allowed to go over 100. That's all I'm saying. Now speedrun. Sadly, I can't speedrun these. And remember, if anyone's in chat who does have a viewer level and they want me to play, just throw it in chat. Sadly, Warp World does not work with YouTube at the moment, so we pretty much have to do everything by hand. So Houdini, you're going to be in charge of reminding me what levels there are and shit like that. Oh. Okay. Okay, we can go down here. use so many lives. I need all the lives. Okay, well, that's fantastic. The speed run. Auto Mario. This is not Auto Mario, to my knowledge. Yeah, this ain't an Auto Mario to my challenge. Oh, so what's up, Elfie? That's a trap. That has to be a trap. Okay, we're Gucci. Well, I don't know what this is, but we're gonna go in. Trust nothing. Oh, there's a key right here. Okay. So we'll need some type of thing to blow that thing up. Okay. Or a mushroom. A mushroom would also work as an item as well. Also, hi. Hello. Oh, yes. Well, Dragon Yoshi. Oh, wait. I have Yoshi. I didn't think about Yoshi being able to ground pound. What an idiot. No extra lives, but still very good for us having only 6 lives. Mario went inside Luigi's face. Fantastic. The person only got 70 seconds, or 60 seconds. Sorry.
Let's go.
Here we go. Reaching the goal after grabbing all 250 coins. Okay. Oh dear. This way. This way again. Thanks. Also, I do like coins, but we are on a mission though. Let's not also die on the mission. I will take a Tanuki leaf. Give me a Tanuki leaf. We gotta get up there somehow. And sadly, these are spikes, so I can't really go anywhere. Alright, Elfie, thanks for popping on for a teeny tiny bit. Oh, nice. There's a... Very nice. That's fine. I'm gonna take this. Well, that's some bullshit. Let me hit you! Oh, shit. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Yeah, sorry, Luigi. I'm at work. Just came say, no, I don't. It's all good, and I ain't stressing. I am not stressing whatsoever. I'm more stressed I just died at fucking that thing because Mr. Roy put his shell up my asshole. That's what I'm more pissed about. I shouldn't have died there. That's a very easy boss fight, and dummy Luigi don't know what the fuck he's doing. I will take double Tanuki leaf. Jumpy Mumpy. Ah, fuck. Ooh, yep. Too far away. Yep. Too far away. Alright. So I'm guessing patience is going to be the key element here. So we'll see what we gotta do. I'll finish my ice cream and then I'll make this level. Cool. Alright. So am I just not allowed to just like just bash him in? Ah, shit. Well, back in we go. Ah, I think I get it. I don't think I get it. No practice is required, Amico. Yeah. I guess the question oh, fuck, well. Ah, shit. God damn it, game. God damn it. Patience. Patience. That's the one thing I don't fucking have. Does anyone forget? Ah, shit. I gotta say, this one's a little tricky. I gotta say it. I have to say it. Wow. Wow. shit. Why do you keep falling off now? I don't get how you're just falling off the level. I mean, I really don't know. And that's 0. Let's see how terrible we do here. Speedrun. Reach the goal without landing after leaving the ground. I'm not ready for this. Yep. This is going to be fun. I see now. I see now. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. Well, let's just see what you're supposed to do. I get you would throw up and hit the thing. Fantastic. Ah! That shell jumps, but good for a kill or two. He has to get through. He loves, yeah, loves shell jumps. I love all jumps that begin with shells. No! The fish, bitch! And where did that come from? There we go. Might just remaster one of my Bowser's Dark Secret levels. Ooh, Dark and Secrets. I love those so much. Those are the funnest ones that we have. Nope! Bowser's Revenge levels. Oh well. No! It's more worried about the clear condition. Since when do you stream on YouTube anymore? Now. I don't know what the hell just dropped, and I probably shouldn't care. Oh, I got like, how long do I have? Like 10 seconds to do this? Yeah, 20 seconds to do this level. I don't know why I didn't move. Welcome back. Well, we're not going to call it a return, but we're going to call it a, I'll do this every little while. So, again, my main focus will still be on Twitch for a while, but still will stream on YouTube every blue moon if I can. That was a fun feud. Yeah, interesting, at least, so. Let me find a level for you. I actually completed it too. There you go. The fun really begins Friday. Yeah. Hate, rage, anger, frustration. Oh, yeah, that didn't work. If by ultimate you mean loud, yeah. Yeah, I can't believe I'm actually going to have to censor Family Feud. Like, I normally don't have to censor any of the Family Feud episodes because they're fun. I have to censor your guys' one. Yes, I don't love Oreo, but some things I have to have some timing on, I guess. Can't wait. Yeah, I'll probably wait. What part? Basically, you'll see. You'll see. I don't want to spoil it. For certain words, just do a bleep. Oh, don't worry. It's going to be even better. God damn it. Ah! You just censor it with some sound effects from the show. Already on top of that. By the way, I have accidentally taught. I may have accidentally talked in the episode for like a few seconds. It was my fault. Not sure if you can cut out or not, but if you can't, it's not a big deal. Shit, I don't remember. You think I can remember from 3 weeks back? Also, I like how I said that I was going to write everything that you guys put on the screen. Yeah, that's not happening. That is not happening. That is way too much editing and way too much time that I sadly do not have. Let me guess. Up, up, up. Okay. He wants to be the silent protagonist. Of course it didn't hit. Of course it didn't hit. If anyone has any levels they want me to play, just throw it in chat. Ow. You can either just screenshot past these parts or... Oh, to be very honest with you, I didn't think far enough ahead as I actually deleted those chats without realizing that I said what I said. So, sadly, I can't just screenshot them because I deleted those chats. Because I'm a idiot. I mean, that's you can just screenshot it. I mean, either way, it doesn't matter. Again, realistically, I would rather everyone speak. That would be the best part. But I also know that it's not possible. So, whatever works, I guess is what I'll say. Oh. Ow. Oh yeah, speaking of video editing, I'm actually thinking about learning a new editor. Not saying that I don't love Premiere with all my heart, but I do have to start thinking about finding some more cheaper alternatives. So I'm testing out a program called Filmora Pro. There are some chugging problems with it, like whenever you want to like watch the video or whatever, like it chugs in the preview. So I might try to do like Filmora 9 and see how that works on the computer. But Filmora, I think it's called Filmora Pro or something like that. It basically has a lot of the same styling. I was told that the CC suite is going to go up in price soon. I think everything is going up in price. The basic one's going to go up in price. The student one is going to be increased a little bit. I don't know how much it is, but I know that, I mean, and I will say this very truthfully, my mom, bless her heart, is the one who mainly pays for the Premiere and Photoshop stuff that I use, because I don't have almost $60 a month to afford the suite every single month. So, you know, and she's been so kind in keeping that going for me because, well, she makes more money than I do. So, there's that. But With that, though, I do want to eventually cancel my subscription. You know, truthfully, just because it is too expensive. It's too expensive, and I'm not saying Adobe is not a good software. I'm not saying Adobe is not a good piece of software. It's an amazing piece of software. But if I can get Filmora to work the way I need it to, I can get some licenses for about $150 for the lifetime that I use the product. So for $150 for a paid-for software, I can't complain. It's $52 a month. Yeah, not including any type of taxes or anything like that too. Hey, doesn't one license give two PCs the license? So if I will go halvesies. Well, even that, not for Premiere, unfortunately. Yeah, that's the main problem, which is like it's so expensive. Cause I have the full like suite, and it's a lot of money. So, you know, it's not fun, and the payments on it aren't really the best. So, you know, 0DQ QBX 7MF. Upside down Mario. Save the mushroom in your life. Let me guess. Can't get hurt? Or, okay, reach the goal as Super Mario. Oh. Okay. Ow. Do you know the student pricing? The original student pricing was $25 a month, but you have to have a registered, either a registered school email or like a school certificate or whatever. So it would ask you like, hey, when are you ending school? What school are you going to? I think it asks like what profession you're going into, and I think it helps make things after that. So yeah, okay, I see there's hand block there. You always gotta check everywhere. You always gotta check everywhere. The one thing I learned from doing ROM hacks and all that type of shit from all my years of doing Mario shit, invisible coin blocks are everywhere. Yeah, you do, yeah. So I don't remember, like, what the full audience is like. I haven't had a... Because the last time that I was able to get to student pricing was 2018. So we've been paying 2 years for $70 a month. So maybe in a little bit I'll show you guys. Ah, fuck me. I was so close. Shit. Ow. I did it the way you are going up. Oop. I mean, hell, if I can just get it from this part down here, I'll be happy. Ah! Why? I feel like I'm triggering at the perfect timing, but who knows? Maybe that's fault, and that's death. So that is going to be a terrible jump. Fantastic. Whoop! Up, 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 up. Fuck me! God damn it. Shit. Up, up. Ah, fuck. That was terrible. It seems like it's eating a jump. I wasted all that time. And this is why people hate me when I play Mario Maker. Just being very honest, this is why people hate me when I play Mario Maker. There we go. Yeah, I just feel, I just had to like, just like smash it. 8 seconds! Fuck. I'm not redoing it. But that was a good run, though. Everyone's gonna hate me eventually. Not a bad level, though. Yeah, 13 seconds. I'm pissed. Ah! Alright, guys. Well, we're going to do some tech support, I guess. So we're going to take a second, switch over to the webcam scene, and we're going to be tech support. So let's have fun with this, I guess. We'll do what we can. Alright, here we go. Tech support time. Hello, and thank you for reaching the Luigi Master Tech Helpline. If you are calling...
Can you hear me all right?
Actually, you are loud. I think I turned you up during the game. Oh, wait, hold on. It's not that. I forgot. Shit. I gotta switch over my monitor real quickly. I forgot. For Family Feud, I have to, like, churn the gay up. I have to churn Discord up.
You said it.
I mean, I gotta turn the gay up, I guess.
When it comes to you, man, it's the gay is always on 10.
Ah, perfect.
Just kidding.
Fantastic.
No, okay, so you're the only person that was like on my friends list, so this is why I'm harassing you about this. But
Oh, you're fine.
my computer took a shit. It's fucked. And I was thinking if you had any like ideas, because you know about some of this stuff. So like, okay, so I turn on my computer.
Okay.
And it's stuck in like a reboot loop where it's like, when I started on it, when I turned it on, it was like trying to fix this like disk error, right? So I'm like, oh shit. So it like, this may take an hour to fix, and it didn't. It took like 20 minutes, but it didn't work. And then now when I start it, it says preparing auto repair, and then it goes into diagnosing your PC.
Yep.
And then the automatic repair comes up, blue screen, and it says your PC did not start correctly. Hit restart to restart your PC, which sometimes can fix the problem, right? So I restarted it, same thing happened. So then I basically went to advanced options, troubleshoot. I tried to reset the PC, saving my files. I tried to reset it, deleting all my files, didn't work. I tried to uninstall updates, didn't work. I tried system restore. It said it couldn't find a point to restore, so that didn't work. I went into the command prompt and I went into like the config and the directory and all that and tried to look and see if there was a point to restore it, and there's nothing. There's like no numbers in the field where like, you know how you go through all that shit and you type in everything and you can basically like, so now I'm trying to figure out, I think I need to like factory reset my computer because it's so fucked, and like that didn't even work. Like I looked on this YouTube video on my phone and I followed the instructions, and then it was like, if there's no numbers in this field, basically there's no place to restore it. So now I'm trying to figure out like through the command prompt, how can I just like wipe my computer and reset it, and I can't figure it out. Like none of the things through advanced options or like system repair, startup repair, system restore, uninstalling updates, none of that worked.
Okay.
I just thought
So
if you had any
do
ideas.
you know, like, what was the last thing you did before your PC took a shit?
Um, well, I left it on and I left the house and I think that there was probably a power outage while I was gone because my microwave and clocks were like uh
All like
blinking.
flashing for the
So I'm
time and stuff.
yeah, so I'm pretty sure the power went out
Okay.
while my computer's on and I have a surge protector, but it just it basically got shut down, in a bad whatever it called, like your computer was shut down
Yeah.
inappropriately or whatever it says. It's like you allowed your computer to be touched inappropriately, or your PC was touched inappropriately when you weren't looking. It's basically what I got.
Okay.
So I'm fucked, huh? I'm
Uh,
100% fucked, aren't I?
well, that's not always the necessary case. So,
Yeah.
um, so okay. So let me say this first. So,
Yeah.
how many uh how many hard
Porns did I
drives?
download?
I mean, well, someone did ask in chat that you were watching hentai before it messed up. So,
Oh yeah, I was so many much hentai. No.
all right, cool.
How many drives? Just like I just have the C drive. Like there's nothing on there. There's like a D drive. There's nothing on there though, as
So
far as I know.
you had the standard C drive, and
Yep.
then you have a D drive that's just in there for whatever weird reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing on.
So, I hate Windows 10 to death because it's such a piece of shit.
Dude. I know, dude. Tell me about it. Like I'm usually pretty good at this stuff. Like I would say I have like a mid-range knowledge of how to fix this shit. But everything I tried and all the commands that I know through the command prompt, like none of it worked. Like I couldn't even get it to factory reset. It was like invalid command, and I was like, okay, well, I'm doing something wrong then,
Okay. Well, I think the first thing we need to do is we need to figure out if we can just get into the computer in general. So,
Yeah.
what I'm going to have you do is that there is a mode in Windows 10 that's called Safe Mode. Your phone will also have one as well. What Safe Mode does is that it only loads the core processes needed to turn on the computer. So, if Safe Mode can't be brought in whatsoever, that's when we might have some problems. But I think Safe Mode would be a first good place to start. So, I guess the best question I have for you right now is your computer completely turned off?
No, I turned it back on, and I'm preparing to enter safe mode
Okay.
right now.
Yeah, so it's like Safe Mode is normally a good starting point, as that will at least first thing in chat I see someone says, first thing to do is format the hard drive. Second of all, install Linux. Ubuntu is recommended. Absolutely.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Luigi, make him download
See,
TeamViewer. Oh yeah, hold on. Thank you for calling. All right, I'm gonna give you this link. Can you press the Windows button and then R? R as in run. Now I'm gonna have you type in ipconfig. Now, do you see all those letters on there? Yeah, those are all viruses. Give me $600, and I might take off that virus for you, friend.
Yeah, see, there's like I'm allowed, like it lets me go to startup settings and it says restart to change window options such as blah blah blah, enable boot login, enable safe mode, disable driver signature, blah blah blah, right? So I hit restart and it's like let's see if this comes up. This came up before where it was like a list and then there was like something I could click on. Let's see. Yeah. So startup settings. Press the number to choose from the options below, right? So number keys or F1 through 9. It says enable debugging, enable bootlog, enable low resolution, enable safe mode, enable safe mode with networking, enable safe mode with command prompt. So I want to do safe mode with command prompt, right? Because I tried enable safe mode and it didn't work.
Yes.
So I'm going to try number 6, which is enable safe mode with command prompt and see if that works. See, it just goes into like the boot up screen. It says attempting to do safe repair, and then it says it or automatic repair, and then it says diagnosing your PC, and then that error message comes up again. It just loops, and so now it says automatic repair. Your PC did not start correctly, so let's keep doing that. It's not even letting me. Like I did something before where I got the command prompt up, but it's not letting me boot it in safe mode. Like the only thing
Okay.
that works out of any of the choices is command prompt. Like I can come up with a command prompt where it says administrator Windows System 32 CMD exe, and then it's like Windows System 32, and then there's like the cursor. So the command prompt, I can get to that. Is there a way to enable try to boot it up in safe mode from the command prompt?
Sadly,
That probably won't work though.
no.
Yeah.
Because safe mode is its own thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Such a pain in the ass, dude.
Yeah, don't. I understand. Trust me, I fucking hate this shit.
I'm almost willing to just wipe it because like this computer, I only use this for like gaming and shit, so I don't have any like music or any pictures or anything I could lose. The only problem would be like the pain in the ass it'll be to download games, like everything again.
Yeah, you
Like
have
I'd
to
reinstall
re-download
everything.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get that
So
100%.
that'll suck, but I'd be willing to do that as long as I can fucking like save my computer. The fucked up thing too is this isn't even that old of a PC. Like I've never had a problem like this. Like this is like less than 2 years old, and it's a pretty good rig. So it's like
yeah.
I don't know. It just shit all of a sudden. It just
Uh,
shit itself.
so okay, do me a favor. Go ahead and just shut down your PC, just like normally. Try to shut it down. This sounds dumb, but you know that weird saying of sometimes if you just unplug it and plug it back in, that sometimes can work.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you unplug it. If you can open up your side panel, go ahead and make sure that the connection to your hard drives is good, and unplug your D drive. Since right now the
Yeah.
C drive is the problem. Also too, some motherboards also have what's called a CMOS button. A lot of them don't have it, which is weird, but there's a CMOS button. If you press that button, that does reset your CMOS, or you can take out the motherboard's battery. But the only thing with that, though, is if you do that, the CMOS is what actually keeps your time and date in check. So you would have to re-put in the time and date of the current day.
Yeah.
So, but I would unplug the D drive. You can unplug the C
Yeah, that
drive
makes
too,
sense.
and just give it a minute, and you can replug everything back in. But just make sure that your motherboard connections are very secure and stuff. And you can also leave the side panels off while you're working on the diagnostic stuff. It actually might be kind of a good thing that way. You're not trying to unscrew and rescrew and blah blah blah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I was thinking about that, just like unplugging everything, even like the fucking, like all the like power source and everything. Just like
Yeah,
reset
well,
everything.
the only thing that I would say is unplugging the power source. The only thing that I would say with that is that that's kind of like one of those ones that's like it might help, but a lot of times if there's a power surge, the damage is pretty much already done. So even if you unplug it and replug it back in, that could ultimately also ruin it worse. But for hard drives,
Well,
they have a
fuck.
weird hard drives and solid state drives have a weird thing. So sometimes my dying hard drive, whenever I plug it in to grab files off of it, there are some days where it'll work beautifully and it's just fantastic. And there are some days where it's just like, no, you cannot load anything. So, for the moment, I would say just unplug and replug in the normal C hard drive and keep the D drive just completely unplugged for now. That way you're working with only one hard drive, and then when everything is booting again, you can then shut off the computer properly and then replug in the D drive. But
Okay.
if you're, I'll say it like this: if you're paranoid about like your RAM or your CPU, you can undo them, but I would rather not even touch those right now because you need brand new thermal compound. You need to make sure that your clicks are perfect, and those would just take way more time. So the hard drive is what I would start with first. So if you want to do that, I'll stop talking for a second.
All right, let me fuck with that for a second, and unplug this shit and see if
go
that
for
helps
it.
at all.
I'm gonna talk to chat
Give
for a
me
second.
minute.
I'll go take your time.
I appreciate your help though.
Oh, it's all good.
Honestly.
It's all good. Who's that one guy on Twitch who does all the scam calls and stuff from the Windows people and stuff like that? Like I need to do an episode of like that. I just find a random thing, call them, and oh, hello, Sonny. I haven't used a computer since 1995, when Microsoft invented the 95 operating system. I'm trying to figure out how to talk to my son, Chad, over Skype. There's Kippo. I think that's who it is, yeah. Houdini with the one RAM session is always a good suggestion too. I try to leave, like, I think you agree with this. I try leaving the CPU and RAM alone because I don't want to deal with them if I don't have to. But yeah, I had a similar issue with my computer and my RAM was the issue. Yeah, I mean, shortage of RAM. RAM 6-hour defective can't do that. So if this doesn't fix the issue, the next thing I would do is I would take the RAM slots, put them in different slots, and see if it was like the slots that got fucked up, or we can also do one of them. So reseating. Oh yeah, reseating is so annoying when it works. It pisses me off when it works. Speaking of reseating, I need to plug in my 6 terabyte hard drive into here. You know what? I haven't even plugged in my 8 terabyte hard drive yet. But also, I'm strictly waiting until I get a new box, because I want to make a drive that I can connect over the internet with, like a home group drive. That way I can grab things from upstairs in my room and stuff. It'll make life a lot easier. I'll say it like that. I think reseating it was fitting because it had data wiped when it was unplugged. I think it wiped out and fixed the issue. That's very true. Yeah, data holds some weird ass memory. I mean, RAM, random access memory, you know? But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. I'm so happy with my system that I think I'm going to get a 5900X soon. Nice. I feel like you're just going to build another computer. Like, you're going to turn into me where you just have 5 computers and you only use like 1 or 2 of them, and then you're going to be sitting there and it's just like, what do I want to do with this? What am I going to do with all these fucking computers? I can't ship them nowhere because money. But I mean, my goal, if I can, my goal is eventually I would like to find a local editor, um, and have like an editing rig for them where they can come in here. Like obviously, I'll have a whole different system to do that with, but they legitimately can come in and edit or whatever while I'm down here and shit, or they can edit while I'm gone. Who knows? If I don't like me, I don't know. I have a cheap ass Optiplex in living room for streaming and it works good. Hey, yo, what's good, sir? Yo, what's good? What's Gucci? We're actually playing tech support right now. We will be switching. We will be going back to Mario Maker, guys. I do promise. But we are playing tech support for my buddy Liquor. His PC's giving him some trouble, so he's doing some things I told him to do right now. And when he gets back on, hopefully it works. Hopefully that will fix the problem. So, but yeah. For anyone who wants to know, this is my first YouTube live stream in 2 years. And that is the God honest truth. It has been 2 years since I have streamed on YouTube. And I'm not, and I'll say it like this. I'm happy to be back. YouTube is a different format that I do like, and YouTube is a lot more spontaneous, which I like a little bit more. But the biggest thing with the YouTube streaming that I will still complain about is I just don't like YouTube Studio. It's just I can't figure it out anymore. They switch so much stuff in it, and learning it is a nightmare. So, but other than that, though, I mean, here I am going with all this new shit. So, oh yeah, speaking of new shit, Houdini, your shirt came in today. So, when I am done with quarantine, your shirt and your present will be going into the mail, and then, and Space Ghost will get his shirt in the mail. Speaking of shirts, it's a good thing I have this shirt, that way I can show it off. Luigi, you on YouTube? What's up? What's up, Graphics? How are you? Yes, but speaking of shirts, ladies and gentlemen, just to remember, we do have a new shirt design out on the merch store. So if you guys want to say hello. So that is the merch store. There you go. Thank you, Nightbot. And you guys can get some t-shirts. So obviously, you guys have seen my normal Luigi Master 1000 logo t-shirt, which is always great. But for everyone who is a big fan of the little spinny thing over there, we now have a Wheel of Oof shirt, which is now available on the store. It is a little more expensive, but it is the logo is embroidered on the back, which is super awesome. I might want to move it down a little bit, but a lot of people probably don't have long ass hair like I do. But embroidered on the back, and yeah, the Wheel of Oof shirt. So this shirt isn't even mine. This is going to our buddy Space Ghost, who was on a Family Feud a few days ago. So with that, I'll get my own shirt in here soon. That way I can wear it and stuff like that. But yes, the Wheel of Oof shirt is here. I'm excited. The design, I don't want to say I worked hard on the design, but I tried to make it as crisp as possible. So, what's up, okay? How are you? Is that what mine is? No, yours is just yours is the moderator t-shirt. So yours will have the embroidered logo on it. Then on the back, it will say /mod, or not /mod. It'll just say mod on it for moderator. So and that's what you got, and I also gave it to you in a blue. So I hope you like the color a little bit more. But hi, what's up, Graphics? Yeah, this is my first YouTube live stream in 2 years. So obviously I've been working on Twitch a lot, but this is like bringing back, how do I say this? This is like bringing back my old stomping ground. Like YouTube I have done for a while. So need computer help? Call the Matt hotline. Absolutely. Absolutely. Call the Matt hotline, 1-800-MAT. I know computers. Hell yeah. But what's up, okay? How are you? I know computers. Yeah, but let's be honest, though. I'm the thick boy here. So I thought about switching to YouTube. Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm not yeah, YouTube live streaming, if I decide to do it more concurrently, it's just going to be like a once a week type deal. But you know, I have to be honest, I miss doing YouTube live streams. I don't regret switching over to Twitch and doing Twitch. I truthfully think I do get a little more interactivity with Twitch than I do with YouTube. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy both, to be very honest. So yeah, is it worth doing a full switch over? I'll say it like this. Twitch is going to be better for the interactivity of me to you. Twitch is going to be better in that range. But I will say YouTube, even with all of its flaws, I feel like you will get more recognized on YouTube versus on Twitch. Because Twitch is saturated in a different type of market. You know, and Twitch has a specific category everyone likes. And the main thing with that is, you know, trying to run in and do that is the biggest thing. And also, Twitch has a more integrated piece of software as well. You know, because as you know, what Houdini just said, Houdini was saying about affiliate accounts. Affiliate accounts are fantastic on Twitch, but a lot of people have to remember about reading those contracts. And I gotta say, the YouTube contract isn't as bad. Like YouTube is very strict. It's very strict on music. Is very strict on what you can and can't say. You know, but YouTube also has, you know, a different way of handling things like DMCAs and stuff like that. Where Twitch is still a baby and it's learning as you can. But Twitch is also starting to crack down on words that you can say. That's where I feel like a lot of people might be moving the switch back over to YouTube. There's a lot of YouTubers who switched over to Twitch who are now full-time Twitch streamers. And I do get it. You have things like bits, you have the subscriber button and stuff like that. You know, but if you're also worried about getting monetization, you could also just say, you know, hey, instead of me waiting to get a join button or whatever, I can just start like a Patreon account where for the same price as a Twitch sub, you can be recognized on Discord, on YouTube, and stuff like that. So I've honestly thought about actually not switching to YouTube, but I have thought about having a demographic change a little bit. You know, that's all I want to say. So I used the Monday Night Raw theme and haven't gotten a strike or anything. I'm surprised, but Papria's theme got claims. So here's the biggest thing, and here's the thing you have to remember. A copyright claim is different than a copyright strike. That is the biggest thing that people confuse all the time. A copyright strike means the company or the maker of that music is basically telling you, hey, you either need to take it down, or if you refuse to take it down, we have to go in a legal right where you could go into small claims court. So a claim is just saying, hey, the YouTube DMCA tracker thingy is showing that you are using a song that was used on this thing. And it's going to claim you and mute that part, but still allow you to, get either half the revenue or no revenue, depending on how you do it. So if revenue is the biggest problem, the main thing is, is your account status okay? So that's going to be the biggest thing. So if your account status is fine, then you're good to go. But if it is worse, that's when you'll have some problems. So I would just be careful with that because, yeah. Taco Paradise was claimed. Well, yeah. Well, also it's been claimed because we use the same soundtrack or a similar soundtrack to Gangsta's Paradise. So that's the thing. So that's probably why you guys are hopefully understanding that. That's probably why you guys probably understand why I don't have any music playing in the background, because I don't know what I can play. So, gotta go for now. Little one is up getting sick. Okay, take your time. We'll see you in a few. It said one video was banned in some countries. What that means is that the piece of music or the piece of content that is played is either banned in another country for whatever reason, or it is because that piece of product is used for countries only. That's the only way I can say it. I've never had any world claim problems, but yeah. But why Mason is super kid friendly? Well, you guys have to remember, too, kid-friendly content on YouTube is now getting fucked harder than ever because of the, what's the act? But whatever. There's an act that YouTube, PCMA or something like that. Basically, a kid's act saying that if something is meant for kids, and if you don't say, hey, this video could be kid-friendly, we could... COPA, thank you. COPPA or COPA, however you want to say it. COPA is extremely strict.
At the Copa.
So,
Copacabana.
Pretty much. That was sarcasm. Manson is definitely not free. I have no fucking idea. I don't know what you guys are even talking about.
We're getting somewhere.
Alright, good.
Okay, so, check this out. I don't have a D drive in this. Okay? Because I pulled this thing out. I got a Seagate Barracuda 2 terabit. That's the only hard drive in here.
Okay.
So, I unplugged it. I took it out completely to check it out. There's no D. There's a spot for a D, but there's no D. My other PC has the D. I gave it the D a while back, and it's never been the same since. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay, so anyways, so I unplugged that. What did you say I should unplug? Don't stay away from the power source right now?
Yeah, stay away from the power supply and stuff like that for now.
Okay.
I would say
I got my box wide open here, so I'm ready to just stuff it or unplug it. So just start unplugging shit, I guess, maybe?
Oh, Marilyn Manson.
I mean, I don't really need to unplug anything.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. They throw
shit in chat. Do I really need to unplug anything?
No. So, did you plug your hard drive back in?
I don't need to fucking... No, not yet, but I'm just saying, like... I don't need to unplug, like, my fucking video card or my fucking memory sticks or what. Like, I don't need to take any of that
At the
shit
moment,
out. Like,
no. Like, the hard drive is normally the first thing that a lot of people check. Now, if the hard drive...
You think I should plug it back in and fire it up?
Yeah, that's why I say we try to do. And if we still have problems, then
Okay.
the next thing we'll do is we'll reseat the RAM.
Oh God. All right.
So, yeah.
All right. Let me fucking hook it all back up and see. I'm gonna leave it open though, just so I can fuck with it if this doesn't work. I hope this works.
Yeah.
We'll see.
got-
I appreciate your help and your patience.
Yeah, no, good. We're just chatting. We're just chatting right now.
Just chatting. It's PC Repair 101 over here. It's tech support, right?
Pretty much.
Okay. All right. I'll be right back.
There you guys go. There should be a rotary phone hotline. No. Yeah, but as you wrote in there, ROM hack music. ROM hack music is still technically copyrighted, even though the creator has taken it and changed it into a different format. That's a thing. Julie, how are ya? Hope you're doing well. We're taking a short break just chatting with people in the live chat right now, but I will write your level down, though, if you don't mind hanging out for a little bit, and we'll play your level here in a few moments, all right? I hope your night's doing well. Hope you're having a good, is it Saturday? Monday. I am tired. A good Monday evening, so I hope you're doing well. And I hope you enjoy yourself, Sylvain Palm. We're kind of doing some tech support as well for my buddy. So we're doing like 3 things at once, so we're having fun doing it. A good Sat Monday. A good I am exhausted Monday. Yeah, let's just say I did not sleep very well over the past few days. Cool. Hi, I'm here. Hello. How are ya? By the way, today I reached number 1 on the Maker Points weekly leaderboard, but I dropped to number 8. Congratulations, that's awesome. So that's a GG right there. Congratulations. Well, I hope your level's fun. Then if I'm looking at the number 1 Maker Points weekly, that means this level is going to be amazing. So I'm very excited for that. I'll have to reload my controller here when we get ready to go back in, but that shouldn't take more than like a minute to do. So, anybody there? We are you. We're here. We're alive. Hello, Fairy, my parrot love. That's kind of interesting to name, but anyways, hello. How are you? I haven't checked Twin Galaxies for the competition cartridge record in a while. Hey, there you go. Yeah, the course I sent got to the popular tab. Heck yeah, that's dope. That's super awesome. Well, we'll have some fun with it. Whenever we get back to the Marmix, we'll have some fun with it. We are here, little. Absolutely. Just for all of my new friends who just joining in chat. So I'm going to write down your name real quickly. Are you completing this level yet? It's already been completed. Like, I'm just that quick at completing the level. But hello and welcome. Hope you're having fun. Luigi, I forgot, how would you make the stage in Mario Maker to have the space gravity? Doesn't it have to be nighttime, if I'm correct? I thought nighttime had the weirder gravity. I could be wrong, though. Is it the jungle one, I think? Is nighttime in the jungle that you get the weird gravity shit? I haven't made a level in, like, a year. So, Mostly playing them. So, also, I guess while we're waiting for a moment, this could be a good time for me to check on something. I submitted March 8th, 2018, still number 1. Heck yeah. That's awesome, Space Ghost. I don't even have my Switch. It's all good. I only upload every once in a while. That's understandable. I mean, I think Mario Maker is a very fun thing, but it also, I feel like, takes time as well, if that makes sense. So, also, sorry about this, guys. It's going to kill itself for a second. And turn back on. There we go. Come on. Just want things to work. There we go. If you die of many times, I think you'll get a game over and you have to start over. Eventually. But I don't have any online. Nice. And the course I sent you was 1:14:21, and it already has 1,117 plays, 250 likes, and 35 comments. Well, the good thing for you is that anytime that I play a Mario Maker level, unless if you like deliberately try to piss me off, I will always, unless for some weird dumb reason I forget, I always leave a like and comment on it, because you guys always make these levels, and without you guys submitting these levels and stuff like that, you know, that's what makes the show go on and hang around and stuff like that, That's what makes the show go round and round like a merry-go-round. This is awesome. Well, thank you. I mean, pretty much right now, we're pretty much just doing tech support for my friend. But hey, if you're enjoying it, that makes it even better. And if you are enjoying what we're doing here, and if you're enjoying the conversation and stuff, be sure to hit subscribe. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. We're trying to get that by the end of January as much as possible. So if any of you guys are able to help, that always means a lot to us. So also, I'm just going to set this like down here. Well, maybe in the middle. There we go. That works. Feel free to join the Discord as well. Absolutely not. My Discord is trash. I'm joking. But, yeah. We do try out here, at least a little bit. Excuse me. Since now you have a Switch and DKCs on Switch, I'd love to see you attempt to just the regular one. Yeah, that could be a stream eventually. We could do just a DKC night, see how terrible I am. Now, I'm not going to know all the fancy exits and stuff like that, but I can sure as hell attempt and try. It's the best I can do. If you can beat Kevin's Revenge, will be hard. But I don't have save states. That's the problem. I don't got no save states. So, now if I had save states, whole different story. Well, the Switch has rewind, but that's not save states. I mean, it is. But, you know what I mean.
Okay, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, sweet. Okay, so I noticed something before, or you had said, like unplugging the storage, right? So the C drive,
Yeah.
unplugging it, and then clicking the, what was it, the CMOS
Yeah,
reset button,
there's
like the
like a
battery reset button? Where
yeah.
is that? Should I do that first before I plug the C drive back in?
So there's a lot of motherboards that don't have CMOS clear buttons on it. So if you don't see just like a
Yeah.
little tiny button that says CMOS clear on it, you can just find the little like watch battery. It should be a 2032 battery, and you can take a flathead screwdriver, and you can pop it out. But it doesn't really matter if you do that first or last. Like in general, like if I'm being very honest, in the steps that we're taking here, I would rather you just like go ahead and plug in the drive and then we just go from there. And then if you want to
Okay.
take the CMOS battery out, cool, why not? I mean, it doesn't really hurt anything. All it does is you just have to reset your time and date on your
Yeah.
motherboard. So, that'd be the only annoying
So
part.
don't do that yet necessarily then?
So we can just see if just unplugging the hard drive makes it any better, and if we turn it on, that didn't help out, we can clear the CMOS. It'll take 40 seconds to
Yeah,
grab
yeah.
a screwdriver because you
'Cause
don't have the
I'm looking at the motherboard right now,
yes.
and I don't
Now I
see
also want to show you a real cool piece of
any button
technology.
anywhere.
You could also turn on your
Don't
camera
see it.
if you don't see it, and I could possibly point it to you. Just saying. That technology is available for the low price of $500.
Oh God, better get my bits ready.
Yeah. Well, I'm on YouTube tonight, so you gotta
All
get
right,
your.
well, let me try. Yeah, I know. Are you done with Twitch? Or are you double dipping?
We're
Wait,
kind
can you
of
double dip?
we're.
Is that
I
allowed?
mean, legally, I can double dip as long as none of this goes on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
So as long as, so the main thing with Twitch's affiliate thing is, if I am streaming to Twitch, I cannot stream to any other platforms until 24 hours after that stream has ended. But I can double dip and stream on YouTube and on Twitch, and it can be separate things. I can still play the same games. I can use the same set. I can use everything like that. I just can't stream both at the exact same time.
Yeah.
So
That'd be like if McDonald's was like, nah, you can't eat at Burger King. Be fucked up.
I mean, I wouldn't be the most depressed person in the world, There are much other better things out there, in my opinion, than Burger King. So that's all I'm
but
saying.
it's just an example of like.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna try to do this
Cool.
without finding that button. So hold on a
All
second.
right, I believe in you. You can do it.
All right, you can do it.
You can do it.
Alright.
They strongly advise you not to bring Burger King on break. Absolutely. Okay, what I miss in chat. There's just a 1.2 version of the casual gameplay one, not the speedrunners one. You can do it after. Yeah, in Matt's case, no need to. I played DK's Pacifist, was super fun. So much fun. I had fun. Pacifist was struggling, but I saw him slowly getting better towards the end. 1-800-GEEK-MATT. That's the number. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. You would have to kill one of the E's. Because it would have to be 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, 3, 4. Double dip. As long as it's on YouTube, yeah. Arby's and the curly fries. But it depends on the franchise. Mine would ask you to eat it in your car. I mean, I wouldn't care. I mean, hell, I bring shit into work all the time. They can't tell me shit. Although I don't eat fast food. The other night I had Taco Bell and forever. Hey, I mean, I'll say this. I haven't eaten as much Taco Bell and stuff like that as I, used to. I'll say it like that. There have been nights where I would just come home and just make a ham sandwich and I'll be good to go. So, but there's a night where I'm like really hungry or I didn't eat during work, which is getting more and more popular for me now. I'll just like run somewhere and grab something to eat and come home. So it just depends on the day. It's stupid, but there might just be a thing we have to bring in food. Coke will actually write you for having Pepsi products in the factory. I could understand that though. In weird ways, I can understand that. As like telling me that okay, I can't bring any Walmart branded food into Target. Like I get that, because obviously you want to promote Good and Gather. You want to promote Market Pantry stuff. But even that way, that's a whole different situation. But yeah. I mean, I think it'll be funny. I'm not saying it's the best idea, but I will say it is funny. But it's a factory. Don't worry about that. You're going to move back to Smart Maker. We're still going to be a few more minutes. I mean, I guess technically, I could play this real quickly while we're waiting. Either way, I mean, I'm just enjoying talking to you guys right now, honestly. But if you have other places to go, I can quickly try to pop this in real quickly and do what I can for it real quickly.
All right. It didn't work.
It didn't work.
It didn't work.
Okay.
It tried to go into automatic repair and it's trying to do the same loop. It says your PC did not start correctly. Press restart to restart your PC.
Okay. Yeah, so then the next thing that I would do then is go ahead and just like kill it. The next thing that I would recommend you to do would then to reset the RAM. But obviously do all of this like I'll say it this way. Do all of this with the computer completely unplugged. You want no power going to the system whatsoever. But yeah, that'd be the next thing I'll tell you to do is reset your RAM. Go ahead and find that 2032 watch battery. Go ahead and pop it out of the system too. But I would go ahead and reset the RAM. Easy way I can explain is that on the RAM itself.
How do you do that?
The RAM or the CMOS battery?
Whichever you think I should do first.
I would
like reseat the RAM. That means like take the sticks out, right?
Yeah, take the sticks out and put it back in.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
And do that without the power on or anything.
Correct. Yeah, completely. I would unplug the PC from the wall, turn off the power supply, and press the power button once or twice too, and make sure that there is no power getting to the computer whatsoever. So
yeah, it's completely unplugged again.
Yeah.
Not even to I unplugged the HDMI to the monitor and everything too. There's like nothing connected to it. None of the
Yeah.
No keyboard, no mouse, no nothing.
So,
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I would go ahead and unplug both of
see.
them. And then, yeah. Hey,
yeah, because the RAM are just like these little sticks are like they're white, like they're little. I think they're XPG. I don't know what the fuck, but they got those little click things, and you just click them, and then they pop out. Like there's enough slots. Like I have 4 slots, and only 2 are taken.
Correct. And do you see how, if you're looking at them, do you see how they're spaced apart? Like you see how it's like space, RAM, space, RAM, space? You want to keep it in that same configuration.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Pop these fuckers out.
Yep. Alrighty, we'll move back over to the gameplay screen. That way they can start seeing some gameplay, I guess. Okay, so this is Julie's level. Let's see. So it's called Nisa World. I don't think I said that right in my life,
horny.
but sure. Me so horny. Peach's Castle. Oh no, Peach's Castle is under attack, and the giant hand threw Mario away. Mario. I'll tell you all of them, but it's going to be several messages. Do you enjoy the Mario World engine in Mario Maker or the 3D World engine? So the 3D World engine is a good engine. I think that there's a lot of potential with it. The biggest complaints I have on it is that the way that it's, I don't say produced, the 2.5D nature of it probably isn't people's favorites, which I do agree in some right. Like, I obviously love 3D World mostly to the death of me. That is one of my favorite games of all time.
So now I'm just putting these right back in, right?
Yeah, you're gonna take them out and put them right. Yeah, we're put them right back in, and try to put them back in the exact same format too. So if you put, like, if you took the left one out first, you want to put the left one in first. If that makes any sense.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because you want to try to basically copy and paste. If that makes any sense.
Oh my god, which one of these did I take out first?
Oh,
what
what type?
Fucking MacGruber right now,
What
dude.
what type
My whole
of
thing's gonna blow up.
what type of monitor do you have? You know, not monitor. Motherboard do you have? Let me ask you that.
Oh god.
Is it like an Asus, an AOC, not AOC, Asus, or Gigabyte, or any of them?
Yeah, like Gigabyte, but that's the, isn't that? Yeah, it's Gigabyte. Like it's got that written all over.
Okay.
But that's like where the. But let's see. I mean, yeah. I mean the mother. Yeah, it's Gigabyte.
Okay.
Let's see.
Dang it, YouTube, take this stab. Fantastic.
Fuck me. How important is this that I put this back away?
What model? Yeah, what model motherboard do you have?
God, I don't remember. So this is like, is it? Wait, that sticker's not the motherboard, is it? Intel Optane?
That's a
not the
different
motherboard,
thing.
That's the.
It'll usually say it like right underneath the what do you call it? Like it would be right underneath the motherboard like branding name. So if it's like a Gigabyte, it'll say like B450, M350, shit like that.
GV? Is that a thing? There's another sticker on it. I forget. I have all this written down, but I don't remember.
Let's see if I can speedrun this. Let's see what happens.
I don't see
Go!
where I don't see where it says. Motherboard, that's not the same as the processor, right? That's the whole.
That is correct. The motherboard is what everything goes
is
in.
the processor. Yeah, so it's like an Intel 8th gen. It's like a.
Yeah, that would be the processor. That wouldn't be the
Yeah.
The motherboard.
How do you tell who manufactured the motherboard? I fucking don't remember.
It normally says on the I don't know how to explain. It's hard to explain.
Yeah.
Shit. I think I'm gonna make 22 this time. I think I messed up my own world record. 20 seconds in a world record. I don't know if I can do that. Oh, the world record is a freaking god on world records. 20 seconds. Can I do a 20-second world record? I don't know. I'll try one last time and see what happens. That was already a mess up. Can you turn on your like camera for a sec?
Can I?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Ah, shit. I thought I was doing good, and then
How do I flip
that
it?
messed up. There should be a little button at the bottom. There's like a little like circle. It looks a little weird. Unless if your back camera was like disabled or whatever. I don't think I can do a 20-second. I'm sorry, but I think 21 seconds is not too terrible, in my opinion. I know it's not world record worthy, but I don't think it's the stairs. I think is that I think it's just the way that I'm getting hit. Yeah, so I can't. Basically, I have to move the entire time. I can't stop moving.
Yeah, can you see that?
I can. Let me give me like 2 secs.
Just don't show my PC on your stream.
I will have everyone look at the shameful PC that you have built.
Yeah.
That pipe, yeah, that pipe spin was killing me. Okay, so okay, can you? So that's your RAM and stuff. Where's your CPU? Because normally it will have the name in that general-ish area. Because I can see that your graphics card is a gigabyte. I can tell that.
Yeah.
Because normally it has a weird thing. Ah, wait a second though. You have wait a second. That is actually, so you see that little stick right there? I don't know if you see that well, but you see that little like blue stick that's in between the GPU and the fan?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Is that a drive or is that a Optane stick? As an Optane stick would
Yeah, Optane
do something
stick,
different.
memory. It's an Optane stick. I don't even know what that does.
Would you be able to unplug that? Well, you can't really unplug it. Take the screw out and very carefully remove it, and send me a picture of like the label and stuff. So I bet you that this could be a crucial element to our problems here. So, which blue wrench means they are a moderator? Yes, the blue wrench means that they are a moderator on the channel. Correct. I didn't want to put tags on there anyways, Mario Maker.
Okay, be right back. Let me try this.
Go for it. Can you play my levels until someone else makes a cut? Oh dear. Well, if we're gonna go that way, then I'm just gonna start going down because that makes it easier on my life. So if you don't mind, I'm kind of just gonna go down the list. 'Cause I think that'll be easier for me. if that's fine with you. And we'll just go until someone does that. Ah, what Mii costume should I wear? I don't know. Chat, get some ideas. What type of costume should Julie wear as her Mii outfit? Fuck. Fine, I'll take it. I'm okay, I'll be honest. Houdini, just make it simple. Just do exclamation mark socials. One, none, two, Mario cap, Luigi cap, Bowser headpiece, Princess Peach wig, Builder hat, Bowser Jr. headpiece, pipe hat, Cat Mario headgear, Propeller Mario helmet, or Chi-Chi hat. I like either the Cat Mario headgear or the Luigi cap. Either one I would like. Shameful way to die. Heck no. I am a way to die. Faceplant, toe cap, shy guy, magic Koopa, I still like, honestly, I like the cat one to be the best. That's just my opinion though. And yes, I know I died.
Okay. Okay, I got that little stick out, the Optane.
Yeah.
I sent you 2 photos. They're loading right now, the front and the back of it. I could also just read you the information, but you can look at the it's there. It's sent to you.
It's all good. When it loads in, we'll take a look at it.
Should be coming through.
No bones about it. Bones! Is it bad that I'm saying I actually have more concurrent viewers watching right now on YouTube than I do on Twitch? Oh, that's funny as shit. I love it. I love you guys. You guys are weird, and I love it. Bop.
Oh my god, I sent you dick pics on accident. Don't look at those. Don't look at those!
Well, time's up. And your penis is a little bit weird shaped.
Yeah, it's like flat and metallic, dude.
It's flat, metallic, and very blue. I think Houdini might like that. Okay, so this is, so perfect. This is just an Optane memory stick. So, cool. Now, this sounds weird. Try turning your PC on now. I know it sounds a little dumb, but,
Seriously?
Optane's Optane. Yeah, try it. Because the Optane memory, what that actually does is that it's actually giving you to where your hard drive is supposed to run better with Optane. And Houdini, you can tell me if I'm right or wrong. If I am correct, the Optane is meant to give hard drives a faster, not faster speeds, but you know what I mean. It's supposed to work more efficiently to where it's supposed to run better. And also, hello, Mokado01, how you doing? So sadly, Warp World does not work with YouTube at the moment with the new API. Houdini, if you can keep those things on there, when I'm done with this level, we'll jump into this level, okay? Thunder Pals raid? A Thunder Pals raid? What's up? A bit of epicness. How's it going? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope you guys are all doing well. Luigi got a boner. Let's not say that. Well, I would rather we not say that on stream. What's up, Iceberg Might Thunder Pals? I'm guessing that's where the whole Thunder Pal raid comes from. Pleasant Lime, how's it going? How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream, everybody. My name is Luigi. For anyone who does not know me, so this is my first YouTube. This is the first YouTube stream I have done in about 2 years. I'm a little old, but yeah, we're just having fun. We're playing some Mario Maker. I'm also helping out my friend with his computer, so we're doing tech support Mario Maker 2 live. That's the name of this. Yeah, I'm guessing you've heard this joke before. Oh yeah, 100%. But do you have a brother called Mario? How did you know? How did you know my brother's name is Mario?
It always scares me putting in these, reseating these, because you have to push down.
You feel like you're going to break it, yeah.
Until they click. Dude, I hate that, yeah. That'd be the next fucking thing to happen, right?
That's a 6, not a 7. And 51 H, right? I think that's an H. I hope that's right. It looks like it's right. That's what's up. Heck yeah. Optane is meant to speed up the storage. It works like a controller. Instead of the CPU moving data, it does it for the CPU and allows data to move at a much faster rate of speed. It doesn't do too much for the hard drive, but it helps. It's really, really, really shines with the SSD though. There's the explanation from Google, also known as Houdini. But yeah, but Thunder Pals, how's it going? Thank you for the raid. What were you playing, my friend? Were you playing Mario Maker or were you playing some other game? And let me know how your stream went. And to everyone who is popping in and watching and stuff like that, thank you all for hanging out. If you guys are enjoying the content at all, if you guys don't mind leaving a little likey poo, that does help a lot. And we're on the road to 100 subs here on the YouTube channel, so if you want to help out with the journey of us doing YouTube and stuff like that, that will always be appreciative in helping. Oh, I didn't know they go sideways. Okay. Also, what did Houdini send me? What did you send me? Thank you. Look at you being all smart and stuff, sending me screenshots. The journey to the west. So, I guess I'm just gonna say this just so everyone knows. When computers churn off at a very fast pace and stuff like that, especially with hard drives are very peculiar. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Anyways, as they come, I'll just send them a screenshot. Thank you. That'll make my life 10 times easier because Warp World does not work with peculiar. Yeah, you got English is not my strong suit. You guys know this by now. I try, but it don't work. Do I try going for this? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh yeah, if you're asking for what shirt to wear the SMB3 shirt. Because SMB3 is bae. I mean, so is Mario World as well, but SMB3 is bae to me. The stream is brought to you by General Mills. No, I'm joking. There's a bunch of words and letters. Absolutely. Isn't it great when you can barely just speak in general? It's fantastic. Dokkan Battle Player. Hello. Are you a fan of Dokkan? That's my guess. But how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. And Houdini just sent me the screenshot of that. Thank you very much. I'm just going to help out later. So whenever we finish up with this level, we will get into your level, my friend. And that was a terrible timing on my part. I will take all responsibility for that. Your level has been added. Thank you, Houdini, for sending me that.
Okay. So, just to clarify before I fuck something up irreparably.
Yes.
I have reseated my memory sticks.
Perfect.
In their original position after they were removed.
Fantastic.
I disconnected my storage C drive.
Yep.
And took it out completely and then reconnected it. I have removed my Optane chip and I'm leaving it as such. And I am reconnecting power to my PC and starting it right now.
That is the correct answer.
Okay, hold on.
Because the cool part is that Optane memory, yes, that it is usable, it's not needed at the current moment. So we can eliminate that as a possible troublesome area.
Yeah, because I heard you saying like something about, or Houdini said that works good with SSD. I have an SSD, so that's why I have this. But
yeah, when you because an
not
SSD
totally
is fully flash based, so when you take flash memory and use the PCIe stuff, it's sexy. Let's not die.
Okay, hold on, I'll be right back.
Luigi! Luigi. Look at you dying. Oh, that's some good old running right there, boys. Oh, get up there, Luigi! You're doing great. I promise, Luigi. You're doing fantastic. Mario would be so proud of you. And we don't need that 30 coin. It's not needed for us. Let's not.
Okay, I turned it on. And why do I smell smoke?
What?
Oh no, that's false alarm. That's just the J I left in my fucking ashtray. It's now a roach. Never mind. Okay. Okay, Gigabyte. It's on here, right? It's a weird. It's a screen I've never seen before.
Okay.
It's red. It's black. There's advanced frequency
that is
settings,
correct.
advanced memory settings.
So what you want to do is you just want to hit save and exit.
Save and exit?
Yep, just hit save and exit. You have entered into your BIOS settings. Anytime that you reseat memory, it will restart. It will start up to your BIOS. So what you're seeing right now is the graphic user interface for your BIOS settings. You don't need to change anything because at the concurrent moment, all we're trying to do is just get into your Windows boot drive right now. So at the moment, you can just hit save and exit, and you can hopefully procedure into the C drive.
Okay, save and exit. It says boot override. Save profiles, load profiles.
So boot override.
Save and exit.
Yeah.
Oh, save and exit setup or exit without saving. Save and exit.
You can just hit exit without saving because nothing should have changed if I'm correct. Alright, Julie, we will do that here in a few moments. Houdini says a shortcut to the key should be F10. Oh no, Mario! Why did you fuck it up? You know it was Luigi, but who cares?
Okay. Exit without saving. Confirm. Quit without saving. Yes.
Yep, it will most likely restart your computer, which is normal, and then it should go into the bootloader.
It's back in the same thing. I see MIT system BIOS peripherals chipset power save and exit.
Okay. So... Huh. Does it show in the boot area on the screen? Does it show your C drive?
Let's see here. Where is that, under BIOS or?
So you should be in your BIOS,
Yeah.
There should be an area on Gigabyte motherboards that shows your boot drive. So that would be your C drives, disk drives, stuff like that would all be in the same area. It could be called a boot manager.
Yeah,
as
see
well.
at the top it just says like Gigabyte at the very top, and then it has today's date and the time. And the
Yeah.
different categories are MIT, system, BIOS, peripherals, chipset, power, and then save and exit. So where would I under system?
Most likely under system, yeah.
It just says system information, model name, BIOS version, BIOS date, BIOS ID, access level administrator, system language English, date and time. That's all that's in the system
Okay.
information.
Um,
MIT has advanced frequency settings, advanced memory settings, advanced voltage
yeah,
settings.
that would be used
PC health
for
status.
what do you call it? That would be used for like when to overclock your
Troubleshooting.
CPU and stuff like that.
Yeah. And then under BIOS it says boot numlock state off, security options system enabled, fast boot disabled.
Is there
Windows
a
10
button?
features.
Is there like a button that does like an advanced mode? Like I feel like there's this is like on like the simple mode where they don't give you all the settings properly. Hey Julie, we
I
will
don't think
read
so.
your messages when we finish up with this level first. So you gotta give us some time. I don't know why that didn't count my second freaking jump.
I don't see my C drive under any of these different. Oh, easy mode. Easy mode. Should I put it on easy mode? Easy mode.
Maybe.
You said easy mode, right? Holy shit. Okay, easy mode just brought up a bunch of fucking shit. Okay, what do you want to know?
So there should be an area that shows your boot drives. And I want to see to make sure that it looks like, so that it looks and is showing your C drive is on there. Because if it's not showing that, that could be a problem. Because that could mean more
Okay,
than...
on easy mode, there's different sections. There's information,
Yeah.
where it says like Intel Core i7 8700, CPU at 3.2 gigahertz, speed, memory, all that shit. Then
Yep.
there's the temperature, 35 degrees. CPU, V-Core, system, DRAM status, frequency, all that stuff. XMP disabled, boot sequence, Windows Boot Manager. There's the fans, showing the fans, SATA information.
Yeah, SATA
Intel
information.
Rapid Storage.
Yes, SATA information is where you need to be, my friend.
Okay, the only thing in that box is it says like some numbers and stuff. It doesn't say.
So it's not showing off saying like Seagate Barracuda, 2 terabyte, or anything like that.
It says ST2 and then 2000.3 gigabyte.
Yes, so it is
That's
recognized.
got to be the drive.
Yeah, so you should
That's
be
the C
able
drive.
to
It
double.
doesn't say drive. It doesn't say C drive. It just says numbers, and then it's like 2000.3 gigabyte, which is like 2
Yeah,
terabytes.
2000
That's
is
the-
yeah, it's 2 terabyte.
Yeah, it's on there.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
on that, you should, now this may not work, you should be able to just like go over that and like hit enter like once or twice, and it should like force boot it onto that drive. I don't know if that works on all Gigabyte models. I have an Asus motherboard, and that's what it does for me, but I think it depends.
There's no. It won't let me click on anything. It's just showing the. So I'll go back to.
You can't use
Let me
your
go
like
back
you
to-
can't use your keyboard at all to highlight anything. You should be able to use your arrow keys and tab to navigate
No,
the
the
menu.
only things that it goes to is like classic. I can go to the DRAM status. I can go to the boot sequence. Smart.
Go to
fan.
boot sequence. Go to boot sequence.
Okay, and then Windows Boot Manager. Or hit boot, on boot sequence, hit enter rather.
Yes, hit enter. Yeah.
Okay, Windows Boot Manager.
So the number
It says
one.
move to selected drive, and there's no drives under that. There's a 1. It says Windows Shift up and down to select drive. There's
So
no-
your 2 terabyte drive should be in there somewhere.
It's only under the SATA information on the boot sequence. It doesn't. Like when I go in there, there's nothing there. It just
Okay.
says Windows Boot
Houdini.
Manager.
Houdini, do me a favor. I need you to Google. Can Optane memory hold any memory? Because this sounds like a classic case of something.
Because in the boot sequence, there's like a little icon for, and it says, and there's a 1 up in the corner, and then it says Windows Boot Manager. And when I click on that, it says no bootable device found.
All right.
And
I'm
my C
having
drive is not listed in that area. C drive is only listed under the SATA information on the like classic basic
Gotcha.
easy view.
I'm gonna have Houdini look it up. I bet you I kind of know what could be going on, but I don't know if it is a thing that can happen though. I'm thinking your Optane memory has all of your boot information on it, which means that your Optane memory is trying to hold some of the information of Windows, and then your C drive is holding all the other things.
How do I fix that?
Do you really want me to tell you how you fix that?
Yeah.
You reinstall Windows 10 because you can't fix it.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care if I have to reinstall everything. I just want to get
So,
it. I'm not. But that's gonna be a pain in the ass because I'm gonna like.
yeah, you
Fuck,
have to
dude.
re-download everything.
I have to. Yeah.
But again, I'm seeing if Houdini can tell me if I'm right or wrong in my analysis.
I mean, should I hook that little chip up, that Optane?
What Houdini said, you're right. What do you mean by that? See, that scares me when people. It scares me when people say that you are right, and that means it combines the Optane drive and the storage drive as one. Wow, I feel really smart today. So what that means is that the person who manufactured this. So did you buy this pre-built from somebody, or did you build it yourself?
Yeah, I bought it pre-built.
You bought it pre-built? All right.
Yeah.
Pre-builders, do me a big-ass favor and listen to me right here, right now. Listen. Serious talk. All right? Listen. Stop it.
Just fucking stop it.
So I guess I'll explain this story. I'm gonna read up and read Julie's messages.
Okay.
So it only works when it's combined. So Houdini, then I need you to look up. Can you insert the Optane drive after installing Windows? Is there like a Windows driver you can download to have the Optane stick work properly? Because here's going to be the biggest thing. You don't technically need the Optane. It's nice. It makes the hard drive faster. But to be very honest, you technically really don't need it. Unless if you're like really worried about the most speed. And if you're worried about speed, you would just want to buy a solid state drive instead of a hard drive anyways. So.
It's got a solid state in it.
Wait, it does?
Yeah.
You have an SSD?
Yeah.
I thought you said you had a Seagate Barracuda 2 TB. The Barracuda lineup is a hard drive.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's the other computer. See, I get confused. Maybe
Because,
my other
okay, let me ask you,
fucking
is it
SSD.
big? Is your hard drive big or small? Like, does it look... I can't do on there. Tune into the stream for 1 second.
I am.
Do,
I've been.
does it look like this? I know, obviously, delay, but does it look like this? Because if it looks like this, it's a hard drive. A solid state drive is only going to be 2.5 inches, so it's going to be like it'll be kind of like
It looks like what you're holding. It looks like what you're holding.
Oh yeah, so this is a hard drive. That's not an SSD.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, the
you can
SSD is
tell.
like, isn't the SSD is bigger than that, right?
No, the SSD is smaller. The SSD would look like this is an SSD. This is a standard SSD in most computers and laptops. Obviously, you'll see it here in a second, but that's what a solid state drive is, and you can tell
Oh,
a
okay,
big difference too.
yeah.
You can tell a big difference too because of its weight. Solid state drives are extremely light. They have no moving parts in it. So it really just feels like basically like 4 or 5 credit cards put together. Where a hard drive
yeah.
has a spinning disc inside of it, so it's going to feel
Yeah.
really heavy.
Yeah, that was the thing that I took out and disconnected. That was
Yeah,
my...
so that's a hard
that's the
drive.
Barracuda. Yeah. Okay, so what does that mean if his SSD is going to be different? But since it's a hard drive, what did you say to do now?
Well, hold on. I'm
I'm gonna have to hook this Optane fucking thing back again, right? Or
yeah,
or
I
is
mean
it
you're
over?
gonna have to try to even get into Windows whatsoever. So yes.
Okay,
Just make
let me
sure that
turn all
when you
this,
sorry.
turn everything off, unpower, put this back on. All right.
Yeah,
No,
sorry, man.
don't say sorry to me. I appreciate the help, honestly. Like I said, I'm a fucking boomer, dude. I forget half this shit. I don't, it's like, it's been a while. Like, I used to put together computers and shit, and this last time when I got this one, I just didn't want to deal with it. And so I just got like, I think it was like two years ago when they had a big, like, Cyber Monday sale. I
Yeah.
like priced out everything that it was going to cost me to like put it together myself, and it ended up being cheaper with Cyber Monday, and so I just ordered a pre-built from CyberPower PC. So, but my previous computer, that's the one, it doesn't work anymore because it's had massive problems, but it had an SSD and it had 2 drives because it had one that was like, can't you have like an SSD and then another fucking drive?
You can
Like,
have
can't you have,
a lot of drives in your PC. Like my PC has
Yeah.
space for 6 hard drives. And that also includes SSD. So I could put 6 SSDs in my computer if I really wanted to.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah, see this thing, it just had like a regular like drive and an SSD, I think. And then I also have a laptop, but
You
it's
just
had
got 50
problems too.
congrats. Well, thank you, Pleasant Lime. I didn't even see that. Well, thank you for
So we'll see.
getting us halfway. That really means a lot.
I'll hook this back up and see what's going on. I'll try not to confuse myself
Oh, you're
any
good.
further.
All right, Julie. If you decide just to stay and wait for me to say something, what I would wear would be the cat bell hat with the Nintendo uniform and the bullet skirt. That's what I would do. Just letting you know. Okay, so it has to be combined prior to the install to work. It's the best way I can find. Otherwise, it won't work. The hard drive won't be recognized at all on the boot menu unless you format it in the Windows installer. Then it uses the drive memory array like a RAID. That makes sense. If he has the old one, he should snap the SSD out of it and pop it in and use the Optane on the hard drive to boost the speed of the hard drive. Yeah. I mean, the worst part being, too, is that even if you had to get a new hard drive, let's say the hard drive is just, like, fucked up, right? If the hard drive is fucked up, honestly, if you don't mind spending the extra $30, you can get, like, a 1 terabyte solid state drive for $100 or a 2 terabyte for around $200, depending on what you like. If you're wanting PCIe, then you need to spend, like, $400. But, yeah. Because if he has an SSD laying around, he should just use it for the Windows. That's a issue. Well, Liquor, I don't know if you can still hear me or not, but didn't you say that you have another PC? Do you use that PC a lot, or is this the one that you're mainly using? Is the one you're trying to fix?
No, I could hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
No, I don't use it anymore. It was like I could get it. It's in storage right now, but I could get it and I could as long as that wasn't the problem. See, that computer had a bunch of problems and I couldn't figure it out. And I tried a bunch of things and there was like I don't think the drives were the problem in that computer. So it might still be like functioning. The SSD might still be functioning.
Yeah.
I don't know though.
I mean,
I would have to get it out of storage and take it apart, and then I would have to take it out and put it in this computer and see if it even.
Yeah, that might be the more.
Yeah, how would my drive have gotten fucked this bad? Just from a power outage or whatever. Like,
I mean, I'm not saying it can, but I guess just like so. Your hard drive uses a needle. So think of your hard drive as a record player. For your computer to read everything on it, it has to read that needle. And that needle has to move at a very specific speed. If that speed got fucked up, that could ruin the hard drive. And also, some hard drives are also just bad out the gate. Not saying that's especially you want to hear from me, but hard drives can come out of the factory where they work only for a certain amount of time. That also all depends. So, I mean, the real big question I have for you now is, because I'm more than happy to keep helping you and stuff like that. Like, obviously, if you want to put the Optane drive in, go for it. But here's the thing you have to remember too: if the Optane drive would mess up and fail, that means your hard drive isn't going to work properly because they're synced together as one drive, which means that your Windows bootloader is spaced out on 2 different hard drives, which means that you have to have both of them connected to fully properly work. And since that was put into the motherboard directly with like no cables to help clear it or anything like that, that was put in right into the PCIe slot on the board. And if your computer would have gotten shot to shut off, that could have fried that piece. I'm not saying that is the problem, but that is
It's potentially.
It's potential. So we have to look at all the potentials.
Let me plug it back in and see what happens.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just
if
before
it doesn't work after this.
Yeah. Before you run away, just remember that when you are installing it, you remember that it's going to install when you plug it in on an angle. Don't try to force it in, like just let it like wiggle itself in, and then gently push it down and put that screw in. So you don't want to use any force on this whatsoever,
Gotcha.
Okay?
Gotcha. Yeah, thank you for reminding me.
All right, you're welcome. I'll see you in a few,
right
okay?
Back. Okay. Gotcha.
And Houdini says, Optane the hard drive to boost speed of the hard drive because it has an SSD lying around. You should probably use it for Windows. Yeah, I do agree on that part. But if we can make it to where we don't have to reinstall Windows fully, that would be like the best of both worlds. But if we can't do the best of both worlds, then that's when I would like, pop it in. Honestly, a 480 gig SSD is like $55 and honestly fast enough for Windows. I'm not talking about it being fast enough for Windows. I'm saying have extra wiggle room. Because here's my thing. Everything for me downloads on my C drive, so all my Chrome downloads and stuff. And for me, and I have to be honest when I say this too, games like Fortnite, you cannot install that on a hard drive and say that it works properly. You really can't, because the way that Fortnite works is that everything is taught to the server. And when I had my Fortnite stuff on my hard drive, I would be lagging. I would have problems with it. Now, obviously, I had shitty internet as well, too, so that doesn't help either. But going back to that, though, I've read so many articles that backed me up in this statement saying that Fortnite needs to be installed on a solid state drive or it will not work at its proper potential. So there are some games where I download on my C drive because they're going to work better overall. So that's the reason why I usually go for 1 terabyte. And that also gives you wiggle room if you, like me, use a lot of programs, stuff like OBS, and then I also have 20 other things open. That SSD really helps with that smoothness of the transitions and stuff, where the hard drive can kind of clunk it out. Yes, lots of ways. It's crazy to explain a sector. A sector could be a problem too. So if we get the computer working properly, we can run a crystal mark or crystal disk, and we can see if there's any bad sectors on our 9. If there is a bad sector, that can tell us, hey, we have a little bit of time to move things over, which is a good sign if we're able to do that. Basically, the Optane is a solid state drive that uses a fast DRAM to help speed up. It's only 13 gigs, but it's super fast storage. And there's a fast controller with the Optane drive. So grab the SSD and shrink the partition if it can fit a cloned SSD, and then switch. So there's a lot of words I'm saying. So sorry if I'm speaking just way too much, chat. So, but obviously just trying to help out and stuff like that was always the big part. So anyways, going back to the game. Back to gameplay time. Let's go. Alright, here we go. And to everyone who has been hanging out and sticking around, stuff like that, for the stream, I do thank you a lot for hanging out for this time. It really does mean a lot. When I get my M.2, I'll be shrinking my partition and cloning it. Reinstalling Windows is funky and inconvenient. Yeah, reinstalling Windows is just... It's not that it sucks, but let's just say there's a lot better things I would rather do with my time than reinstall Windows. So... yeah, it's just one of those things which sucks. I hate everything. That's so fucking annoying. Alrighty. Well, Makado01, I hate to say this, but we've been on your thing for a little bit. I do want to give someone else a chance. So I'm going to take the L on this one, but we ain't going to take no more L's. We're taking no more L's tonight. So only L we're taking tonight. So cloning it avoids that, and also which avoids having to redo the activation process of Windows 10. That is very true. But also, too, with activation of Windows 10, too, if you connect your Microsoft account with it, it also will read your license as long as you have the same general, I think, stuff. But if you get like a new motherboard, I think that's when you have to like reinstall all the information for it. I could be wrong though. All right, so this one was done by Dokkan Battle Player, and I guess I should go ahead and I guess implement this so we're doing this properly, guys. For anyone who has any questions on why there is a timer up on the screen now, if you guys do exclamation mark MMFAQ, that will send you to a little link, and then if you just read the information on that link, it will tell you, oh, hey, these are the rules I have. Nothing or specific, you know, obviously I do not, you know, obviously I don't ask for subs for the plays and stuff like that, you know, it's here for fun and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, 15 minutes, and then the time starts when the level is fully loaded. So why can't I just interact with it? Just do I want you to do that game capture? Interact. Oh. Okay. DEATH. Oh. Finally, I was forced to reinstall Windows completely, and then it worked fine. Yeah, activation of Windows freaking sucks. Honestly, if I didn't care enough, I wouldn't even do it. But sadly, we gotta do it. Oh. The other thing is, I got the same as that motherboard. The Windows key, how it works is that it recognizes your motherboard's serial number. So even though it may have been the same like motherboard manufacturer, it's doing with a different serial number. So, I remember my memory was messed up on the yeah. You had a bad thing you had a bad RAM slot on it, I think, if I'm correct. If I can think of it. But I could be wrong though, who knows? I ain't the brightest stick in the bundle of sticks. Ah, I see it now. It's a patience thing. You gotta, like, avoid. Okay, I get it. I get it now. I see you, game. I see you. Okay.
Oh my god, that was frustrating, dude.
Yeah, it's okay, not fun.
I got the Optane stick put in, but that little tiny screw popped out, and then I grabbed tweezers and tried to grab it, and as I was pulling it up, it dropped into the fucking fan. Oh. So then I was like playing fucking Downsley fucking tech operation, like trying to take the fucking screw out, dude. I had to get my little tiny precision screwdriver set Like I had that, but then I had this other little tiny one with a magnet that's like has a magnet on the tip or whatever.
Yeah.
And that I had to like telescopic, like push that little thing down, and I got the fucking screw out, and so I screwed it back in. Anyways, it was an adventure and a fucking like headache, but it's in there now. Okay, so moment of truth. I'm plugging this in. I'm turning it on. Hold on.
Do you save up for at least a QVO 970? Yeah, QVO's 970s are, how much are they? I think they're $100 now. But you can spend 140.
Oh God.
What?
Now it says reboot and select proper boot device, or insert boot media in selected boot device and press a key.
So you might just need to hit enter.
Nothing. Oh, that's because my keyboard's not plugged in. Struggle. Okay, hold on. I'm like hitting enter. Hold on.
I can't hit enter. My keyboard's not working.
Not gonna lie, I'm a little baked too, so that's why the struggle is real.
It's all good.
Okay, is this gonna... And it says it repeats the same message. Reboot and select proper boot device or insert boot media in selected boot device and press a key. I hit enter, it says it again.
Okay. So what it probably wants you to do is go to the boot drive, most likely, on the in the BIOS. It probably wants you to do that.
How do I
Yeah.
get there?
So when shut off your PC, and then when you turn it on, I think if you hit F10, I want to say 10 or 12, you just like start mashing the key like no tomorrow, and it should allow you to sorry.
10 or 12?
F10 or F12. You can probably
12.
mash them both and it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, boot menu, F12.
Yep.
Okay, it went to it. Please select boot device. The only one on the list is... Hold on, let me plug in my mouse. So cursor gets out of the way so I can see what the fuck this is. Please select boot device. Intel is the only one, or enter setup. So Intel.
Yeah, you want to hit. Yeah, you want to choose the Intel.
Okay, I have clicked it.
And then you would want to
reboot or
hit.
select proper boot devices come up.
Yeah, and then so you would
enter,
want
it
to.
did the same thing.
Well, you're supposed to save and exit from the boot menu, I think.
Oh, son of a fat bitch. Okay, fucking doing it again.
So I know sometimes it doesn't save proper. That's some bullshit RNG game. Come on. If you want me to survive it, you can't throw them at the bottom and then the middle and then the top. Come on, RNG. Come on. And your hard drive is plugged in as well, right? Like both for plugged in now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I click that button and it just goes to the same thing. It doesn't give me an opportunity to save.
Huh. You might have to go to your actual BIOS menu, which might be a different key. So I thought there's normally a button that on the boot menu that allows
delete,
you.
BIOS setup. BIOS setup.
There
yeah,
you
delete
go.
is BIOS setup. Okay. Fucking.
We were close on the keyboard. It was just only a little farther down, you know? Just a little farther down. We're good. Jesus, I called it. Shut up, Aduni. Remember, you and your Optiplex have way different things than I have to deal with, so remember that.
Yeah, delete BIOS setup / Q flash is what it says.
Yeah.
Delete is BIOS setup. Okay, so I'm back in the BIOS setup. So now, where am I doing this from BIOS, you said? How am I making
So
it
from
recognize
the
this?
BIOS, you should be able to access the boot menu.
Yeah, because it's that menu again where it says Gigabyte and then MIT, System, BIOS, Peripherals, Chipset, Power, Save and Exit. When I click BIOS, there's boot configuration, boot up, numlock state off, boot option priorities. It's got that.
Let's see. Yeah, boot priority should be your Intel.
Boot option number 1, Intel, and then that. So click on that.
I don't know if you really need to click
Under
on
BIOS.
it. I mean, I'll just make sure it saves that.
Yeah, it says it. It says under BIOS, down under the categories, there's boot config, security option, and then boot option priorities. And it says boot option number 1, Intel, and then has a bunch of numbers and letters.
Yeah, that should be all right.
And if I do click on it, it brings up boot option number 1, and then it says Intel and that same thing, and then underneath there's a thing that says disabled.
It shouldn't be disabled. It should be enabled.
And now it's on there. Yeah, it's enabled. Yeah, I clicked disabled to see it, and it said disabled, and I clicked enabled, and it turned it back on. Okay, so now what? How do I do? Why won't it?
So then yeah, save and exit. Don't forget to save. When you do anything, don't forget to save.
Okay,
I've learned that from Murphy's Law way too many times in my life.
Okay. It looks like it's trying to restart now.
That's a good
I'm
sign.
leaving it alone. Nope. Reboot and select proper boot device. Same thing.
Fuck.
Or insert boot media in selected boot device and press a key. Is it not hooked up properly? It's recognizing it though in the BIOS, right?
Yeah, because it's recognizing what the item is. Alright, Houdini, so where you gotta throw in some ideas. As there's the only thing. I've actually never worked with Optane before, so 'cause I always try to avoid it if I had the chance. So because what the Optane is doing is that the Optane is trying to work with your hard drive, and my guess is that your Optane drive is just not working right, which would make more sense than your hard drive failing, because your hard drive, I mean, let's be honest, your hard drive, it can withstand some shit. Like mine's gone through a lot of power surges itself, and my hard drives have been fine. So
yeah,
it's just that I think because
so
they're trying to work
that
together.
that little Optane, what is that thing called? Is it like a chip? What is that? That Optane?
You can call it a chip. It's called Optane memory, but it's pretty much what it is.
It's like a little mini memory stick. It's like
basically
a little mini memory stick.
Yeah.
So if that, like you said, if that has part of the information that's to start up my computer, you said part of it could be on that and the rest is on the drive. If that little chip, the Optane chip, has failed, it's rendering my drive useless too, because it's not loading.
Correct.
So
That's correct.
and then taking that out, it's still not working because it's missing the information that that little stick is holding to
Exactly.
like start Windows, start my computer. So I can't remove that. I'm gonna have to take that out and I'm gonna have to get a new drive and get rid of both of those and just put a new drive in. And then that should.
I mean,
the
you can.
same thing's gonna happen anyways because all my information is on that drive. Like I'm gonna ultimately, if this were to work, I would have to like reinstall Windows. I would lose all my shit anyways, right? So,
That's very true. Yeah, because no matter what,
so I'm just kind of stuck here, like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's time to go on to Amazon and order an SSD,
That would be my thing.
or go get my computer, my old computer, and take my old one out.
That is a possibility. Because here's the thing, your hard drive technically isn't useless. I'm saying that technically because I bet you your hard drive is fine, but trying to get into Windows is useless. So for it doing what it's supposed to do is rendering itself useless. But that's not saying you couldn't use it as like a secondary drive to hold mass media and stuff like that. You know, obviously, as I said in the stream and stuff, I would always recommend installing games like Fortnite and Apex and stuff like that on the main C drive because it will work at a better rate. So, because I had problems, and I don't know if you ever noticed this too, where Fortnite would work, and then randomly for no reason it would just chug. And I read an article where it said that on hard drives, Fortnite can't render everything as fast as it needs to. So everything needs to be on the main solid state drive. That's at least what I read from the internet articles. And there's a lot of people who've backed that up, so. But yeah, so I can send you some different hard drives.
I see Houdini said. Yeah, I see Houdini said that, and he said you can boot with Windows 10 boot disk or USB and just install to the drive, and then you ignore the Optane. But yeah, I don't have any other running computers. All I have is my phone, and I have a like a fucking
Do you have a laptop?
tablet. No, my laptop doesn't work any either. I have a tablet.
Oof.
Like a yeah, and so yeah, and I don't have fucking Windows 10 on
On disk.
USB.
Yeah,
I don't
I have.
Windows 10 on disk or on a USB.
Yeah. I've let's just say I've had my fair share of Windows, and I've had to reinstall it. I basically have a flash drive that is now strictly a Windows 10 flash drive. That's it. Nothing else will get put on it because of how many times I have to install Windows for friends and stuff. So you can honestly just buy a cheap 16 gigabyte flash drive. They're only like $10, I think, and then you can install.
Yeah, I have a couple flash drives like that are empty that have nothing on them that I have just on set. I just don't. I didn't prepare.
Yeah, I
was
got
never
you.
in the Boy Scouts, dude. I didn't fucking.
Be prepared, my dude. Yep, that's the only thing that I learned from Boy Scouts. That was be prepared and be ready for the worst. Those are the two things I remember from the Boy Scouts.
So I'm
Let's
fucked.
see.
I can't
You
get
don't
this to load without this.
basically, yeah.
There's no
you're
workaround
pretty
in
much
this.
fucked.
I'm
Nah.
100% fucked.
With how the Optane works, if it's working like how my old hard drive did, it's a full reinstall. And I think that's what's happening is that it basically
I have a fucking raid
took it.
tomorrow night too. That's gonna suck.
Well, let's see. You don't live near me, right? You live out in the fucking.
Washington State, yeah.
Yeah, you don't fucking live near me whatsoever. I'm like, I can pretty much help you with a few things. But that's about it. Like I can attempt a trip, but I'm in quarantine though, so that doesn't help either. Because even if I sent you like a flash drive with Windows 10 on it, it wouldn't get there until like 2 or 3 days, so you would have to miss it anyways.
Yeah. So DM me the SSD that he sent you, and I'll look at it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I have
Did,
one
did
that.
Houdini find one on Amazon?
Oh yeah, I buy all my shit off Amazon to be honest.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna send you two different ones. I'm gonna send you
Okay.
basically they're both kind of the same, but one's just a little bit different. The one that I'm gonna send you is it kind of looks like what your Optane drive is, but instead of it being an Optane drive, it's a proper SSD. And it's a 1 terabyte SSD as
Okay.
well, which is not bad. It's $140 and is Amazon Primed. So this is the one
Yeah,
that
yeah,
I
yeah,
would
I have all that.
recommend,
So,
only because it is going to be faster with the speeds in general. So you can choose between that one or Houdini, and I both have this one as well, which is the
is this the one that Houdini's saying he swears by? This one?
I swear by that one, and Houdini swears by. I don't know why I sent that back to him. I'm a freaking moron. That's the one. I just sent him his own link he just posted in chat. I'm like, okay, here you go. You want to look at it
Okay, so
again?
both of those, the Samsung,
Yeah,
the 970 and the 870.
yeah. So the 870 QVO
Okay.
is a rebranded. Is I don't say rebranded, but it's basically not their enterprise. They're like big boy ones that they just kind of remove some of like the weird features that they didn't really need on there and made them cheaper. So the bottom one, or the QVO one, is the SATA one. So that's the one like what your hard drive is the SATA one. But the one that I sent you would fit in the same slot as where your Optane drive is. If you want to know the name, it's called an M.2. So that M.2 drive will work for anything else. So it's a cost-friendly version. Well, Houdini, I'll tell you this, right? So the QVO is 99 and has a 1 terabyte, but the 970 Evo that has NVMe and is M.2 and is 1 terabyte. If you spend $40 more, you're getting the 970 Evo.
Yeah.
So I mean, the only thing I'm saying is that
Now, so
I spent the $40.
So this SSD, that's gonna go in the slot where that Optane is, right?
Yeah, the top one, the one that looks like a stick of gum.
It goes in that little. Yeah, the one that I took out with the screw, and that where
Yeah.
the Optane is right now.
Yep, it will just
So-
replace that.
When I use that, I won't need the other drive anymore. Like, I won't need another drive. I just get this, and I take both of the other things out completely. Or should I
So
keep my drive? Should I keep my drive in there?
actually, I mean, that is a good point. You actually kind of have the choice, right? So the big thing is that with that hard drive, you could use that for like a game drive, or I mean, I don't know if you ever want to start doing streaming or whatever, but you could use that as like a scratch disk drive. So if you do like video editing or anything like that, you can use that drive as extra storage. So I would say keep that 2 terabyte.
Now, will it work
drive
though?
in.
Because
absolutely.
yeah, but okay,
Again,
so that's what's considered an HDD, right? The difference between HDD and SSD. What does HDD technically stand for? I don't remember.
hard disk
But
drive.
that's just meaning like. Yeah. Okay, so hard disk drive versus a solid state drive, right?
Yeah.
So. But my question is, okay, so I'm trying to understand this. So if my hard disk drive isn't working because the Optane little stick of gum is fucked, and I get this new 970 Evo solid state drive, and I plug it in,
Yes.
and I leave my HDD in,
Yes.
won't it not work because the Optane didn't work, or I'm going to be starting from scratch at that point? I'm going to
Everything you're
reinstalling
doing
Windows. I'm
is
gonna
starting from scratch.
Okay, so
So-
even when I get that 970 Evo, I'm still gonna need to come up with a copy of Windows 10 to install.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So pretty
So
much what you're
what's
doing.
my best bet? How the fuck do you get a disc? How do you get a fucking Windows 10 disc?
Don't. I'm being honest. Don't. They charge. They
Well, I
charge.
don't know anybody that has.
They charge a lot for those.
I don't know
bits. They're
anybody that
stupid.
has it. Like I don't know anybody that has it like on a USB like we're talking about. Like I don't know anybody that has that.
Stand by.
Not that lives anywhere near me.
Do you have any buddies nearby that has a computer?
I mean, yeah.
Cool. Here's what you do. You take this link and you run with it. So what you do is this thing is called an installation media tool. What this tool does is that it basically will download Windows 10 onto a flash drive or a DVD. And the only thing is that you're going to have to come up with a Windows 10 key. Now, the one thing I will say, though, is that Windows 10 keys normally should work. Will normally work if the motherboard or nothing significant has changed. The storage is self-changing. I haven't had any problems with, but that is also maybe just the luck of the draw for me. So I would try to remember if you had Windows 10 Home or Windows 10 Pro, and you want to make sure that when you install everything,
I don't even know, dude.
Most likely you had Windows 10 Home, because most people don't want to pay for Pro, because Pro, when it first came out, was $200. So a lot of manufacturers didn't buy Pro because it would have been like $170 or $150 with their bulk discounts, and it's so expensive, where Windows 10 Home would have been only like $100, so they actually would have saved more money. The storage changing means nothing if you were logged into your account on Windows. So, I mean, you have a Microsoft account, I'm guessing, right? Like when you're on your
it's like
PC
when I log
stuff.
in. Yeah, it's tied. Yeah, it's tied to my fucking. Yeah, it's tied to my email and all that.
Yeah, so realistically, if you install Windows 10 Home, for example, and if your email is recognized, oh look, it's Windows 10 Home, it should activate it. Now, you might have to call the Microsoft Support Center and tell them that you had to get a new hard drive and stuff if it doesn't activate properly, but 9 times out of 10, they will like go ahead and give you a special code, and they'll activate Windows for you. Yeah. So, I mean, again, I would send you a disc of it, but it would take longer than you running down to like a buddy's house and be like, yo, can I borrow your computer for like 40 minutes? So...
Yeah, I mean, shit, will it work? Can I download... Answer is probably no. Can I download a fucking Windows 10 onto like a thumb drive from a Chromebook? Is that fucking possible? Because Chromebooks don't even run Windows 10. They have their own... It's like Google operating system, whatever the fuck that is, right?
I'm going to say no. And the reason why I'm saying no is because this item that I put in chat, the installation thing, it's actually, how do I explain this? Chromebooks are already the pit of hell. I mean, Chromebooks hate us. I'm just saying that.
Oh, I fucking hate Chromebooks. I'm just saying, like, the closest place or the closest person with a computer is my mom, and she has a Chromebook because all she does is like watch YouTube.
It's like basic emailing and stuff.
With her computer. Yeah, she does. Yeah, basic emailing, YouTube.
Realistically, you can try to find an ISO and then try to find a thing in the Chrome App Store that takes your ISO into a flash drive. Like that is. You can do that. It's more of the way that I'm telling you to do it is more of the legal way. So that's the only thing I'm saying. But yeah, you would have to find
Well, I'm
something
still gonna
on
be
the
in a pickle
Chromebook
because
store.
even ordering this SSD, it's not gonna necessarily fix my problem because I'm gonna have an issue when I try to. I may have an issue when I try to like if I it's not going to be as simple as just like unplugging or like taking that little stick of gum Optane thing out, putting the SSD in, and then turning on my computer. It's not just going to fucking work. There's going to be a problem. I already know. There's going to be like if Windows 'cause, I mean Houdini said before that it might not like changing your drive isn't necessarily gonna like lock me out of Windows, right? Or in a way,
Correct.
but
It won't lock
could,
you out
right?
whatsoever. So the difference with having a activated license versus a unactivated license just means you can't do all of the weird things. The main thing that I can say is that if you don't have a Windows 10 key, like there is a watermark that says activate Windows. And also you cannot change any of the backgrounds or colors or anything like that. Everything has to be standard Windows. But you can still download Steam, you can still download everything like that. And there is a site that you can use, which I can't say the name of, because again, legal reasons, that I'll send you the link to. I have used this company before, and I haven't had any problems with them. Actually, I should double check and make sure that PC Mag doesn't have any on sale real quickly.
Yeah, I see Houdini saying it's the license is probably in the account, so it'll function. So I guess the first step is to order this SSD that you linked me. I'll just get the 970 or whatever the fuck it was, the better one. I'll order that now tonight. It'll probably be here tomorrow or the next day. I will fucking take out that little Optane thing, put the little new stick of gum in, fire it up, and then see what happens. And from there, I can either, if I have a problem, like I can fucking call Microsoft or check out these links that you sent me to try to figure it out.
I mean, also,
but
if
I mean,
it helps,
that's the first step.
I'm
if this is
basically free for the next. Again, I'm still quarantining until next Tuesday, so like I am available this entire week to do anything. So,
hell yeah, no, I appreciate honestly you and Houdini both have been immensely helpful to me, so I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's no problem. I'm just glad that we can.
Dude, fucking tech support, bro. I just figured I knew you were a smart guy and you'd be able to help me out, and I was like, okay, like,
He's a
and I knew half of this stuff, but it's nice to have like, a couple of people to put heads together and figure it out better.
Yeah.
And not making little mistakes, like taking that fucking thing out, that little Optane thing, like I almost forgot about that, how you put it in an angle, and I've definitely like broken one of those fucking things before.
Yeah.
So yeah. No.
So yeah, what I can do.
All right, I guess I'm fucked for tonight. No fucking Fort Nuts for me, and no fucking Hearthstone, none of that, dude. I'm just fucked.
Yeah, but you can try to use that link I sent in. Houdini sent that link. He found it on the web. See if that can possibly work. I mean, you would have to find a Windows 10 ISO, which I might have somewhere on me. I'll have to figure out where.
I'll just worry about all that tomorrow. I'll pick your brain tomorrow again too. What I'll do is like, I'll just order the SSD, and then when it comes, I'll let you know, and I'll talk to you, and we'll put it in, and then we'll go from there, and then I can start worrying about if it loads or boots up Windows or not. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll just work, right? You never know.
I mean, that's
at least I figured out the problem.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I mean, this is most likely the problem, right? Because it's recognized.
I forgot we had the Dropbox.
We saw in the BIOS that it recognizes my hard drive, right?
Yes,
so
it recognized your hard drive, and it also recognized your Intel Optane drive, but they're not working properly together. And whenever that happens, I mean, Optane is fantastic. You know, I'll say that for an Optane is
I mean,
great.
it'll be better with an SSD, right?
I mean,
should be able to use them both.
Yeah.
Oh
Who
no,
do you
the
need?
Optane,
Which
no,
one?
the SSD is going to take the spot of the Optane.
Exactly. So, honestly, the Optane,
So
I'm
how
not
do you-
going to say is useless, but yeah.
Where do you? Okay, so let's say you were going to have an SSD, since it fits in that little slot. Where
Yeah.
would you put the Optane? Is there another? Do you have to have a motherboard that has like two of those?
Yeah, you would just
Like
have
two
one.
spaces to put those little.
Yeah. You just find one
I don't
that
think
has
mine
2.
does.
A lot of motherboards don't have ones that have 2 on them, which is fine. You know, but also too
Yeah,
with
looking
your
at mine, I don't see a place to.
with your Optane also doing what it's doing right now, I also wouldn't really recommend it 100%. You know, because
Yeah.
technically there are like weird ways that you could do it, but you would have to have more expensive motherboards to do that, and it just doesn't. It's not a fun time. So
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah. So you should be able to get that by tomorrow, though. I think, right? The whatever you call it.
Yeah, if I prime it.
Yeah, you should get it tomorrow. So yeah, I would prime that bitch, and you know, prime it up really well.
Yeah.
And then what I'll do is yeah, PayPal and stuff, right?
Yeah.
All right. We'll talk about this more tomorrow, but let me see if I have any spare Windows 10 keys. If I do, I'll let you know. If not, I can go ahead and grab one from the site that I use, and then if anything, you can just pay me back. Like that might be even easier, honestly.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
So
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just do first step is just order this and then get to the bottom of it then. And I mean, it'll be better. I mean, in the long run, it'll be better to have like that SSD rather than the hard drive as it is now. I mean,
oh yeah, you're
it's kind of
gonna
like a
see
forced upgrade.
you're gonna see a nice boost on it. Actually, speaking of boost, I actually gotta show someone this. Oh, my ass and my everything. So, during Black Friday this year, there was a huge sale on solid state drives. Now, I won't be using this in my computer. Actually, if I ever get a PlayStation, I'll use this for the PlayStation 5. But I actually got the same one that you have, the one that you're going to get, the 970 VNAND Evo. But I got mine in a 2 terabyte one. And originally the 2 terabyte ones are about, they're normally about $500. So I got this guy for $250. So I only paid $250 for this guy, and I really should have bought 2
It's a
when
plus.
I thought about it.
So, holy
Yeah.
shit! So that's double.
Yeah,
That's pro.
mine's
so that's
really
double
expensive.
the one that you.
Yeah, so you have the
Shit.
what do I call it? I call it the standard one. The standard 970 Evo is still fantastic, but the Pro one has or the
Yeah.
Plus, sorry, the Plus one has some like software stuff I can use for it if I want to use it on PC, which is like really nice. But
It's all the same shit, Hans, except it's just 2 terabits instead of
yeah.
1.
Actually, wait, there is a
Now
there is
that
a-
doesn't. That's bigger though. That doesn't fit in. That doesn't fit in that little.
a little
doesn't fit
known
in that little stick of gum spot.
trick actually. Well, I mean it does. I mean the packaging is just huge. But
Oh,
with
okay.
so the cool thing is that stick of gum, if you see where that location is, there's actually 3 holes. And the reason why is that there's 3 different sizes. There's like a small, a medium, and a large. And normally storage drives like the 970 Evos and stuff like that are one of those things. Now, I can say that there is a 970 Evo Plus that you can buy if you want to. It is 20. It is $20 more though. It's instead of 139, it's 159. It's still 1 TB, but it is the 970 plus. So, if you want like the newest model, this is the one. This is the newest one out. This is really cool. But if you don't absolutely need like the latest model that's out, the 970 Evo itself is still a fantastic piece of hardware. So
that's called the 9. So that's the 9. Just to compare, the 970 Evo Plus.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's the one that you got, right?
Yeah, that's my big boy I got. And it looks like that they finally have the 2 TB back in stock, and they're $319. Still not terrible. They're originally $500, so that's still not terrible. But not something that I would pay for on a daily basis. I would have to really like invest in that type of shit.
Yeah.
Is that the Windows 10 one? I mean, I can try to look. I don't know if I can. Let's see. EFI, Microsoft boot. Still doesn't help. 2019. I think this is the Windows 10 one. I could be wrong though. This shows 2019. I don't want to reinstall Windows 5 different times. Thank you, computer. I'm Gucci.
So what's the downside to, like, let's say the normal 970 and the 870? Because they're both a terabyte, right? Is it just? It's kind of like it's just the newer generation, right?
So the 870 is the QVO series, and the QVO series is a more cheaper one. So it's you can pretty much call it like a rebranded 850.
Okay.
I mean, they're obviously still very nice for what you're getting. I mean, I still my 2 TB that I have in here. I have a 480 gig boot drive, and I have a 2 TB solid state drive for like all my like games and like video projects and stuff like that. That's actually a QVO drive, and it works very well. I have zero complaints on it. I have read online with some people complaining that it's not as fast as the 970s and blah 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 blah. But I also call those people nitpickers. I mean, they nitpick a little bit too much. But the 970s though are going to be faster, and I mean your motherboard probably won't support it if you said you have an 8700. So, but if your motherboard does support Gen 4 SSDs, which is the 970s are part of the Gen 4 thing, or the NVMe stuff, that actually makes the drive faster. It makes it feel like it makes it kind of feel like what your graphics card does, because that's part on a PCIe 16x lane. So think about instead of a 16x lane, in a 4 lane, the 4 lane is faster than a SATA drive. So, but also that all just depends as well too. There's a lot of like little things that you can look into and dig a rabbit hole into depending on who you are.
Yeah. So I have an i7 8700. So that 970 will work with my computer, right? Like the 970
Oh yeah, I'll be fine.
Evo will work. You think it will?
Oh yeah, I'll be fine. The best part about having a little bit older hardware is that even if newer stuff comes out, it still has to support the older stuff. I actually, the tech nerd that I am, I'm still running a 7700K. So I have an old boy. But yeah, I can use even the newest stuff if I really wanted to. Is it going to perform as what the manufacturer says? Most likely not, because again, my computer is just trying to do its fastness already. But I mean, that's the cool part about PCIe and the newer way that hard drives are being made, is that they can be supported on older gen things. I've actually put SSDs in Windows XP and Windows 7 laptops. Does it help? I mean, does it help? Not really. But I do also think it's peace of mind, though, in my opinion, just because, well, I mean, I'm losing one part, and it makes the laptops way quieter as well. And, I mean, the only thing I can say is this: like, if you ever buy like a laptop and stuff, and if you are like, I love this laptop, I'm not gonna return it. I tell people, like, if you have the income, legitimately get rid of that stupid laptop hard drive that runs like shit. Put in a freaking SSD. Like, my grandma's laptop, when I first bought it, it would be pinged at 100% trying to read Windows and stuff, like, all the time. And eventually I told my grandma, like, I'm gonna grab a solid state drive and make it faster. And I mean, it's super nice. And the cool part is that the Cuvo series is great for that. The Cuvo series is fantastic for, like, if you want to bring life to a new computer or stuff like that. The Cuvo series for, like, older stuff is fantastic. It's cheaper, which is nice, so you're not spending as much money as you would on the newer stuff.
Yeah. See, like, 5 years back, I bought a quote-unquote gaming PC from Asus that was like the Asus Rogue, like Republic of Gamers model or whatever the fuck. And that thing was like, I mean, I got it on a same kind of thing, like Cyber Monday sale, and it was like almost $2,000 before that sale, and I saved like $400 or $500 on it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this. But it didn't have an SSD, and I would lag when I would play some games. And so I understand what you're saying. Like, if I would have just, like, that would have been a good, opportunity to take that out and put it in SSD. And so the long and short of it, I guess, is like, basically, you're saying for this, the 970 is worth the extra $40 over the 870, but not totally necessary, but it's worth it. And then you're saying, like, the 2 gigabyte, the one that you have, is probably overkill and not really necessary unless I want to invest that much into it. So
yeah.
So the long and short of it is I'm getting the 970, and it'll be just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Ah, shit! I didn't want a donation goal. God damn it. Reset.
Have I totally killed your stream by now since you stopped playing games and are doing tech talk?
Oh, I mean, not really.
It's all my fault.
I mean,
okay, good. I just wanted to make sure.
Shit, I went from having like 11 to 8. I can give no shits. I think I dipped down to 5 at one point, but that was when I was playing the game.
Okay.
I don't really care. I don't care.
Yeah. No, I really appreciate it, dude. Honestly.
Also, everyone in chat, just as a reminder. Oh wait, I have to actually put in the right date, and I think I might be able to do something correctly. Just as a reminder for everyone in chat that if you are wanting to see, like, on screen your guys' notifications and stuff like that, like whenever you guys subscribe and stuff like that, your subscription list has to be public for it to be seen. So if you guys want to see and hear the lights and stuff like that go off when you follow and stuff, you have to have a public account to where it does that properly. So for anyone who is wondering and why the taskbar doesn't move when people subscribe and stuff like that, it's because their subscriptions are most likely private. So I have to go in and redo it. So a little bit annoying, but it's okay. Anyways, after that boring explanation, I'm now the big boy Linus Tech Tips. Fat boy Tech Tips. Thick boy tips.
Just thick tips. It sounds dirty.
And welcome
Want
back
a thick
back
tip?
to another episode of Tech Boys. Surprised. Oh boy. Supersized Linus tips. Jesus Christ, guys, give me a
Tech
break.
Boys thick tips.
Oh boy, thick boy tips.
Where our tip is not just a tip, because the whole thing's a tip. That makes no sense at all. Just the tip.
Fantastic.
Only the tip.
Only the
Because
tip.
that's
Nothing
all that
else.
fits. Because this is thick boy tech tips.
The thickest of tech tips.
The thickest of tips.
We need sponsor. We obviously need sponsors, guys. Come on, sponsor time, you know. But hey, this I guess would be a good I guess this would be, I guess, a good time to remind the friends at home that we actually do have a tech channel. We took a month off because, well, how do I say this nicely? Quarantining. But for anyone who does care, we do have a tech channel called Tech Boys. It's myself and my good buddy DJ. So we haven't posted a video in about, I want to say, like 3 or 4 weeks because I've been kind of slacking and working on the personal channel and stuff. But we're getting back to the swing of things in February with more podcasts and stuff like that. We just got to make time to get shit done. So, and Liquor just left. He doesn't want to talk to me no more. He gave up. But anyway, yeah, he just ran away. I bet you $5 he had to go shit. I bet you $5 he had to go take a poo poo. This is what the stream is, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys enjoyed this type of stuff. Oh dear. This is all fun and games. I love it. Alrighty. Hey, pacifist. I'm gonna have you do me a favor. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end off the stream for tonight. I think it's about that time for us to head off. It's been about 3.5 hours. But yeah, just to let everybody know, that you know, just let everyone know that this is obviously not going to be a forever switch. I'm not coming back to, like, switching back to YouTube, if that makes sense. But we will maybe take a day out of the week and stream over here on YouTube. Kind of do some double dipping. But Pacifist, do me a favor. Finish up that level and take your time. So tomorrow we will be streaming on the Twitch channel. So you guys heard me right. Tomorrow is going to be a Twitch live stream. So with that, Pacifist, if you want to save your level until tomorrow, and then whenever I go live, you can actually go ahead and give me the level and stuff. But yeah, we will be streaming tomorrow. We'll probably start around most likely 11:30-ish Central Standard Time, and we'll go until about most likely 3:30. That way I can get to bed at a decent time, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna order the shit real quick. BRB while you handle /end stream. All right, cool. But yeah, so to everybody who is watching, first of all, thank you so much. This was a lot of fun. This was a real big callback for me, to be very honest with you guys. This was a callback for everything. So, you know, it was awesome to see, you know, the YouTube stuff again. And, you know, obviously this is a different channel than my normal channel, or my old channel, I'll say that. So I'm probably actually going to make a video saying, hey, it's been a while. By the way, if you want to see me, you know, we started here. That is true. Myself, Houdini, Retro, and stuff like that. All of us started on YouTube, streaming on YouTube. And myself and Houdini, I switched over first because of the new policy changes and stuff like that, you know. But to be very honest with you guys, though, you know, I am very excited to see what we can do, you know. Obviously, I'm not gonna say that I'm going to like kill all Twitch stuff like that because that's not gonna happen. But, you know, I might try to do like one YouTube video a week and like one YouTube stream a week. And everything will still be most likely over on the other channels and stuff. So, and also I think it's time for a change. You know, I really feel like I focused a lot on Twitch last year, which was nice, but I need to widen my range a little bit more. And I think coming back to YouTube and doing some YouTube live streams is a very big thing I can do. So, you know, but yeah, so I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, guys. That way I'm not boring you guys. Real quickly, that is not... If you guys are brand new to the show, you guys can follow me everywhere by using that Linktree link. It will take you to my Instagram, my Twitter, my Discord, obviously the YouTube channel, the Twitch channel, and also the Tech Boy links are on there as well. So if you guys are wanting to follow the Twitch channel, which I recommend you guys do, is twitch.tv/the Luigi Master 1000. We are on there a few nights a week, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with us. Thank you everybody for your Mario Maker levels. It does mean a lot. Thank you to everyone who joined in chat today, and thank you for everyone who came over and stuff like that. That's pretty much all I have, really. Now, the big question is do I try to raid somebody? That's the big question. I'm the only one who's live with Mario Maker. You guys, Odyssey could work. Never mind, this is just a walkthrough that was redone 12 different times. Well, fuck. Well, I guess there is going to be no rating tonight. Well, I tried, guys. I really did. But yeah. So the road to 100 is insane. The road to 100 is going to be our main goal for right now. And the road to 500 on Twitch is almost complete. So once we hit 500 followers on Twitch, we will be doing my first ever ROM hack on Twitch that is Kaizo related. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm very excited to do that. So, but yeah, thank you all for watching and hanging out. Please, if you guys have not subscribed yet, please click that subscribe button. It means a lot. Just let you guys know, it really means a lot to me. If you guys do subscribe and stuff like that, it helps a lot. And once we get to 100 subscribers, we actually get to get a custom URL for our YouTube channel. And with that, we can promote way easier and stuff like that. So I'm very excited to do that. So, and then tomorrow I'll have some small announcements and stuff like that. So tomorrow's going to be a patch-filled day, and I'm waiting for one more package in the mail to come in. We're gonna have fun with that, so we're gonna enjoy ourselves. So that's all I got, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for watching and hanging out tonight. Tomorrow will be on Twitch. I love you guys a lot, and we will see you guys soon.